Hey everyone, how is it going today? Alright, let me find a key. So there's a 13. Let's see if we can sign up to something real quick to just handle that before we go anywhere else. I do want to do a little bit of Mythic Plus this week live for you guys instead of only Antorus. So this week we have Bursting Quaking, by the way. What's up, Demon Hunter? How you doing, my friend? So we do have Bursting Quaking, which means that this week is just not bad at all. Not bad at all. Just finishing watching the Antorus VOD. What'd you think, man? We're gonna finish up tomorrow with the guild run, and then Friday with you guys. How is Warrior doing? Dude, there was a few times yesterday where I got face stomped. I'm not gonna lie to you. There was quite a few one shots yesterday. Let me see if I can pull something up for you. What's up, Epic? Let me see. So if you want to check out, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm using it right now. So Steven, if you want to check out my logs, these are my logs right here. Brittany, I think every tank has a beard. I think you have to. If you're gonna be taking punches to the face, you need something to cover up the bruises. But yeah, if you want to check out my logs, are right there. I got one shot on, who was it? On Kingaroth, I got one shot a few times. So yeah, it was. As a brewmaster, I feel like getting one shot is a strange thing. You get hit really hard, and then a few seconds later you go down. So yeah, I was getting one shot a few times. I'm still learning what's blockable, what's just straight up magic damage, what, you know, how to do certain things. I'm not an undead. Man, I'm not a mouse in real life. We're waiting here for everybody to get here. This is a, oh no, it was a Dark Heart Thicket. I thought it was an EOA. Dark Heart Thicket. Let me go over there. But yeah, if you guys see that, it's on. That cloak is staying. I'm gonna use that. Hopefully I get either a helmet or pants. That's the hope for the new tier set, helmet or pants. No wonder they wouldn't let you tank anymore. You do need to work on your beard. Absolutely, if you're gonna be tanking. It was fun to watch your boyfriend get trolled on a few bosses. He plays a brewmaster as well, right, Brittany? I thought you were watching Algernon play Warcraft. Yes, I need to get more tier tomorrow too. We have the last 3 left, so that's chances at shoulders, helmet. Nice. I could use a helmet, and here's the big one. I want that. I want that trinket. I definitely have more than enough rolls to go around, so I bought my 3 new rolls for this week as well, and so I have 5. I have a potential of using 3. I'll probably use 2. There's no need for me to roll on the headpiece. I mean, not the headpiece, the shoulders. I don't need to roll on the shoulders, so helmet and probably here to try to roll for that legendary trinket. Since when did I start using a webcam? Today, right now. This is it. This is the face reveal, guys. You'll kind of doubt I get pants. Do you remember how long it took me to get pants in TOS? It was ridiculous. It really was. It was the last piece I got. It was ridiculous. A brew panda, yeah. And thank you, Ruddy. Thank you. We can start on heroic. Yeah, I hope so. I hope we can get the first few bosses done in heroic. Like we have, what is it? The a new back piece, or honestly, this guy right here, a flying Fellhound mount. That'd be sick. All right, everybody's here. Let's run in. Again, we have bursting. So our pulls have to remain relatively small. Quaking is not a big deal. Fortified, since we're limited by bursting anyway, keeping our pulls small, we have to fortified won't be an issue. So you know, pull 5 or 6 tops, and we'll be good. Do I have the right gear equipped? Yes. Oh, by the way, I broke 940. Upgraded my belt. Broke 940. Doing it big. Doing it big. You got Coven earlier? Ouch. That's good, man. That's a rip raid. Is that a double sham, double DH? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The first 2 are still easy on heroic. Yeah, on the first boss, there's going to be extra lines on the ground. That's going to be easy. The second one, the Fellhounds, we're going to get 1 extra ability. I'm going to be tanking fire, so I should be able to immune my own fears. So we should be okay. Sounds like a double rip then. What is our Shaman enhancement or Elemental? Elemental. So we got an Ellie Shaman, a Resto Shaman, and 2 Demon Hunters. Hopefully we don't get too many body pulls with the Demon Hunters. The sun behind me must be so bright. I had to turn up the brightness too because I don't have a light over on this side. So it's really dark on this side, so I had to turn up the brightness, or else I look like Two-Face. It was one half of my face was just dark, and the other half was lit up. You got to see me, no rip key required. You are gonna get some rip keys. Demon Hunter, I launched the bot. Let me connect it. Give me a second. Demon Hunter, you should be good now. It's connected. It was up and running. It just wasn't ready to chat back with you. So there it is. I always blame the Demon Hunter. Everybody said we're ready to go. Oh, they passed leads to me. Sounds like a double rip. We'll see how bad it gets. What's up, Katie? How you doing? You weren't up on the raid last night? Yeah, most people. Wait. This group passed leads to me. I don't. And then I don't know what they're surprised about. Alright, so with Quaking, our healer just went down right now. We had Quaking, we had a little bit of a stack, and healer just went down with Quaking and the kitty pounce. How's the solo Antorus adventure? It's pretty good, man. Yesterday I went yesterday I did a few on my boomkin. It seems that the Pug Killer, by the way, is the 3rd boss. The one where you have to jump into the pods. Oh man, our healer's getting destroyed. You guys seeing that? Yeah, our healer's getting wrecked. Getting just stomped out. 3 deaths in already. All right, we'll see how. And he even put a Spirit Link totem down. Didn't help. Didn't help. There was the Screech was about to go off too. There's my interrupt, and I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Pats are coming around. Yeah, we'll wait for them. This is a rib key. Place your bets. I hope not. I hope not. I need to go in there, pick these guys up, but I really don't want to. Okay, let's just give it a shot. Hopefully nobody body pulls. Hopefully one of the Demon Hunters gets a little bit more of a, there it is. Oh, we got a stun. There it is. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so with that, bursting and the quaking, how's our healer? Our healer's good to pull this guy. Perfect. Can you spoil here about the end of Legion? I'd rather you not. I know that there's some people that really they want to see the cinematic for themselves. There's a lot of people who want to see that cinematic. Like tomorrow, when I'm live streaming with my guild, we're probably gonna be getting there, but I'll warn everybody that spoilers are coming with that cinematic right after. I saw it. I saw it yesterday, so no spoilers for me. But yeah, I think there's some people waiting to see that by themselves to earn that cinematic. It's a Ripkey. What's up, Mehmet? How you doing? Do I enjoy Antorus so far? I haven't full cleared it. We are 8 out of 11. We pulled the 9th boss a few times, like 3 times yesterday, but we had some lag issues and stuff. So far so good, man. So far so good. I'm enjoying it. We've got really good bosses in there, by the way. I didn't think I would enjoy the tower defense boss as much as I did. I thought it was just gonna be like super long, like you don't know what's going on. It wasn't as lengthy as I thought it would be. I thought it was just gonna be very tedious, kind of like a tower defense game where it's like 20-30 minute games. And don't get me wrong, I like tower defense games, but it actually turned out to be better than I imagined. Stewie, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying the content. This week we're bringing a ton of content to you guys. So we've got the live stream yesterday, today's live stream, we got a live stream tomorrow, and a live stream Friday. My AoE stun pops him out. It doesn't even do damage. Why did it pop him out? Warbringer messing CC up. Does it mean you can't stream on both? Waiting for Katie's face cam? One day. Good morning, New Era. How you doing, man? How you doing? Looking forward to Pug it sometime in the future. Dude, we're doing Pugs this Friday. Pugs with you guys this Friday. So if you guys are willing to jump in there, you guys want to jump in on Horde specifically, yeah, that's this Friday. So if you guys want to join me, we're gonna see how much of normal Antorus we can pug. Antor in high command is a pain. Yeah, there was that's the one that I kept, you know, wiping on yesterday on my boomkin. And the thing is, in normal mode, you can do the pods all by yourself because you don't get a debuff that stops you from going back in. So last night I was doing the pods. I was just on pod duty on my boomkin the whole time, but there was people that would click the bubbles a little too early. There was all sorts of like little hiccups that you need a lot more coordination for that boss than other bosses. How's my healer? My healer's good, and we don't have tyrannical or anything, so the only thing that applies to bosses is quaking, and quaking is easy enough to deal with. What's that? What did I say to you when you asked for it? Did I? Oh, you're talking about the face cam that I said one day? What's up, Mr. Hand Banana? How you doing, friend? I need to give her awake. You have those same curtains? They're just blinds. There's just a ton of window next to me. That's why the sun is trying to break through. It's the middle of the day, so, or the middle of the day for me. So yeah, it's just a big window. What's happening? What's up, Zeke? How you doing, my friend? I said never face cam. Ah, one day, my friend. It was bound to happen one day. Horde EU? No, I'm Horde US. I'm Horde US, not EU. Sorry. You're undergeared at the moment. Yeah, my my alliance tune is very undergeared. So Antorus gear starts at 9:30. My alliance gear is at 9:19. So I need to finish gearing up my alliance DK and be ready to jump in there. But focusing on this guy first. This guy's more important. All right. We don't really have anyone that's gonna CC it. I hope some. There it is. I was gonna say we do have CC, but I don't think anyone was gonna do it. I'm glad. I'm glad we got that sorted out. Let me see if I can get this Dryad to like come over here. All right, she's just being chain stunned. I'll pick her up right now. There's my stun. Do one more stun. Alright, she didn't get to run back too far away, so we'll be good. We'll be good on that one. What key is this? This is a plus 13? Plus 13 Dark Heart Thicket. See over here. Plus 13 Bursting, Quaking, Fortified. Not too bad this week, honestly. It's a good week to push for that plus 15. So this week you have to push for that plus 15 in order to maximize the gear you're going to get from the weekly chest. So remember this week, get your plus 15 done. I think the gear scales up to 955. I could be wrong. I think it's 955. Your boyfriend and you made baby hordes last night? Nice. Is it on your same realm, or what realm did you go over to? You picked an undead warrior. Nice. Nice. We got another one to join. Another one joins the Exposed Bone Club. Made a Blood Elf Paladin. You're gonna be joining us. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let me get out of these mushrooms. Alright, so those the Keepers of the Grove are dead, so no new mushrooms. So we'll be good. 955, yeah. An all tank run? Era, if you do an all tank run already, like if you do an all tank run this week, let me know. A week 1 all tank run, I wanna be a part of that if you do it. You let me know, man. You did the same as your usual realm since Golden Bags. Alliance to Horde. What's up, Phobonics? What's up, Heather? How are we doing on time? Oh, we got plenty of time. All the stacking. Alright, we're good. Let me get a stun off on that. And then I'll get another stun in there. Cool. We got that. Now we got the blossoms. Alright, don't really have to worry about too much else at this point. I keep looking down. I feel like every time I look down at chat, there's a quaking that goes off. And we've got 2 other melees, so I keep feeling like I'm gonna keep getting hit. Since your sub ran out, you've been playing Oxygen? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Brittany, playing Oxygen? What is Oxygen? Sorry, I'm catching up with a little bit of the other chat. But I don't know what Oxygen is. And why aren't you resubbed? Antorus is live. Alright, let me get some AoE stuns in here. And that one can be automatically, manually kind of interrupted. There it is. I think there's one more. Yeah, there's one more over there. I don't want my healer to hate me that much, so I won't pull everything together. Or I won't pull everything all at once, rather. Oh, Katie, you've been streaming Diablo 3? I need some googly glasses that just spams my... I don't think I have any of those glasses. I don't think I have... Are you talking about the ones that your eye pops out? I don't think I have any of those. I think I have the ones with the little mustache. The game Oxygen Not Included. It's an indie game on Steam. It's amazing, but everyone is vomiting in your colony. Why is everybody sick and vomiting in your colony? Congrats on soloing the last boss on Black Root Cold plus 12. Thank you, thank you. Brittany was there for that one. She was healing that. We were getting a plus 10 done for the week, and yeah, at the first boss, everybody died after the burst. So I got that boss down from 50%, but I wasn't recording. So for the last boss, I was like, you know what? Let me Let me turn on fraps for this guy. I feel like I might need it. I feel like I might make some good footage right now. Also remember, this crushing grip is magic damage, so any kind of magic mitigation you have is going to be amazing there. You resub last night after your boyfriend was pushing about playing together. I'm glad. I'm glad. The world needs more healers. You ran out of power, so you ran out of oxygen. You ran out of food. Oh, jeez. It does seem like you're stressing everybody out in your colony. By the way, I also used my victory rush there because I did proc it from killing some of the saplings. So this bursting is going to hurt. And it's not even about the mobs being difficult. It's just there's a lot of them. So I'm going to try to see what's the minimum I can pull, which is, oh, it's 3. Not bad. But of course, we got a body pull on the rest of them. So we'll see how that goes. I have aggro on them. I'm just going to leave them to the DPS. I think the DPS is going to kill us. We're stacking kills at the wrong... Yeah. So they got like 3 kills, and then before letting the dot fall off, they let it tick once. They re-upped it, let it tick once, re-upped it. So yeah, that was the Oh, let's wait for the Demon Hunters again. That was a long Mythic Plus. Yeah, that was like 15 minutes or something. And we got a pull. Alright, he's just gonna, yeah, he's gonna go in there, kill himself. Your ex-colleague? You streamed D3 on Monday. Here it goes. Here's another one. Is that the same guy? That was the same guy. So the Demon Hunters are not over here. I don't know how they, I'm guessing the Ellie Shaman lived somehow? Res them? Derp Shaman? The bridge fiasco. Oh, man. I had an epic game face while I was doing it. Yeah, man. I got... So the beginning of the camera... The beginning of that footage of the Black Rook Hold plus 12 boss, you can see my camera shaking a lot. I was really... Like, I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And I was just... Yeah, it was a lot of tension on my half. 2 days in a row stream, Sebastian. This week is crazy. We've got... Today, we had yesterday, we have tomorrow is more guild progression. So tomorrow is going to be more streaming. And then we have Friday with the normal stream as well. So this week, it's 4 days of streaming. So I hope you like the streams, man, because there's a lot of them right now. Alright, let me get away from this quaking. And then what I'll do is actually run away and then run in there and charge so I can get some AoE stuns. And then some good deeps. Did I finish normal? Not yet, Sebastian. We got 8 out of 11 done. Just 8 out of 11. Everybody else is a different time zone than me. So it was a lot later for them than it was for me. So just called it. We only have 3 bosses to do on Thursday. Not bad at all. That bursting really hurts. Someone's dead in your farm. Ah, man. Alright, let me pick all of this threat up, and again, we'll probably die, honestly. Oh no, they're waiting. What is this? What kind of group is this? Waiting to kill stuff. The dot fell off. That's good. We've got like self-control and stuff. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. I'm not quite sure what self-control is, but I think we have some of that now. Is my guild curing on heroic right away? We started with normal, yeah. So we're gonna do normal. I've already gotten an upgrade from normal, to be completely honest. I've gotten this guy right here, 940. Quite a few of the other guild members also have gotten upgrades at this point, so it's good that we're clearing normal, just so we can get a few upgrades, and then we'll start doing heroic as well. Also, not everybody has like seen the fights or done any of the research or anything, so it's a good thing to do normal first, get everybody accustomed to how the fights generally look, and then we can add one mechanic on top of that for heroic. So it's just overall it's gonna be better. Alright, the self-control thing. Shave? No thank you. I think tanks need a beard. Every good tank needs a good neck beard. It's necessary. If I don't look like the Warcraft guy from South Park, I'm doing something wrong. Doing something wrong. Katie already got it in Mythic. It's not even unlocked. She hacked the code. Alright, how's our healer doing? 50%. We'll wait for our healer to mana up a little bit. So polite about not shaving. It's okay. You get used to it. Everybody's got their different opinions about facial hair. Some people hate it, some people like it. It is what it is. I should shave? Nah, man, I'm alright. I'm all set. I quite enjoy my beard. It makes me look more intelligent, because when people ask me things, I can just go like this and be like, "What? That's interesting. Yeah." Without a beard, like I don't know. You got to do this. Not for me. Not for me. We've got some good deeps in here too. Look at that. You guys see the Demon Hunter over there at 2 mil? Second Demon Hunter at 1.5. Reminds you of an orc beard? Nice. Perfect. Maybe my undead was an orc in its past life. That can't be customized. Alright, let's... Oh, my healer almost went down. How much time we got? 9 minutes? We got it. We got it. Don't shave. Alright, let me come over here, pick this guy up. Again, if I charge... Oh, I was going to say, if I charge, I'm going to break out the other imp, but somebody did it for me. Somebody broke the other imp out. Alright, let me come over here, stun this guy. Make sure I'm not getting a bunch of fireballs casted at my face, because if I was, I could spell reflect it, just like that. Then I'm doing something wrong. Oh man. Yeah, you guys gotta, Katie, you and Brittany gotta get the prop beards going. And it doesn't even, like, you don't even need to really look at the mirror when you're putting on the prop beards. Even if you aim too low and you just put the beard on your neck, you're fine. Neck beards are fine, right? We're all playing WoW. It's perfectly acceptable. Alright, gonna get that spell reflect off right now just because it's a ton of damage, a ton of magic damage right here. Let's see. I think we're okay now. Yeah, we're okay now. My face is the DPS charts? Oh man, I forgot. My face is the DPS charts. Let me move that. Move it after. I'll pull these guys and kite them, and I'll readjust the DPS charts. My bad. Alright, I'm kiting because DPS charts. Aha! Got it. Everyone's gonna think I'm kiting for actual strategy. Nope. Just for the deep charts. That's it. I do it for the charts. Let's get another stun in here. Can't even see your DPS. Yeah, my bad. My bad. My face took up too much real estate. Your beard itches so much you can't stand it. You just gotta grow out and just get used to it, man. Just gotta grow it out and get used to it. The first time you ever grow out a beard, that's how it'll be. Alright, so once everybody... Yeah, he's drinking a little bit. Perfect. So once he's over here... Uh-oh. We'll go ahead and jump in. Alright, so what I'm going to do is pick up all of this, and then I will jump down just to minimize the damage taken. It's going to be kind of kiting everything. Uh-oh. They all teleported with me. That's not what they used to do. Alright, that really hurt. That was not what I wanted to do. They all really did teleport with me. Oh, okay. So I'm glad my cooldowns come off a lot faster because of the amount of like rage generated and eaten up. That anger management makes things a lot faster and a lot better, because I think I would have gone down had I not had any cooldowns. To be successful tank, you need hair in the face. If you're man, an armpit. If you're a woman. Ah, man. So you gotta tank with your arms up. Alright, I'll let my healer mana up. How's our timer? 5 minutes. At this point, we get one shot at this. We get one shot. I'm gonna let my healer drink up a little bit. There it is. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah, now Brittany's never gonna tank. Now Brittany's never gonna tank. The DPS are strong in this one. Yeah, they are. Look at the burst right now. That is the Demon Hunter. He's bursting 4 mil right now. I think a lot of the big guns have come out to play in Pugs because of the new chest requirement of plus 15. So I think a lot of the big guns have come out. Yeah, so I mean, this week is honestly not that bad when it comes to getting your plus 15 done. So if you guys have not yet done it, I highly suggest getting it done. The affixes are just not that terrible this week. So go out there and get it done. Waking Nightmare, I hope somebody doesn't get the fear right here, stacking on top of everybody else. I like it when Feed the Weak is on me because I know I can survive it. Alright, plus 15, I mean a plus 13 done. So I'm not done for the week yet, but if I stop, I'm good. Don't need that ring. I'll see if anyone else needs that ring. We had some good DPS. No wonder you suck at tanking. You want to get some chops? That'd be good. Chops and a goatee, nice. You can't have any facial hair, drives you nuts. Yeah, man, everybody... actually, somebody does need it. Yeah, everybody's a little different for that. Alright, so let's get out of here. Plus 13. Not bad. Anyone know why you got a 1000 item level legendary yesterday? Yeah, Zeke, the item level for legendaries went up yesterday. Antorus is live. So you can upgrade your old legendaries, and the brand new legendaries you get are item level 1000. Also, the legendaries that you craft are going to be item level 1000. So yesterday I crafted the blacksmithing legendary, and that's item level 1000. I have this guy here now that I upgraded, so I finally got to upgrade one of my legendaries. I'm about halfway through a little bit more than halfway through on my next legendary. So 30 out of 50, and then I'll be able to upgrade my second legendary. I'm not telling you guys the real secret to tanking. What do you guys want to see another Mythic Plus or Antorus? Let me know. Is my cat, if your cat is under your arm, you need to buy a face 2 paste so you can tank again? Yes. This is just right here. Guys need beard and gals need armpit hair. Ready, thank you for stopping by, man. Keep the beard looking like a snack. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You need to craft yours real quick. Yeah, the new legendary for me, or the blacksmith legendary item level 1000 is selling for about 90k for me. You guys want to see Antorus, a higher mythic plus? Let's see if I can find a plus 16. Let's see if we can get our weekly. There's a plus 16. And Karazhan's going to be one of those keys that's difficult to get done with bursting. Bursting is not going to be fun. These guys already have tanks. I don't know if I can find at least a plus 15. EOA 13, Cathedral 14. Yeah, at this point everything has a tank. You guys want to see rip keys? Karazhan, another Karazhan. Yeah, there's not much in the way of higher than plus 15s. Oh, by the way, when I see you guys in chat, here's you guys. Oh, let me see. That's you guys to me. That's chat. That's how I look at chat. You tank on a druid, demon hunter, death knight, and a monk. That's a lot of tanks. That is a lot of tanks, my friend. I don't know if I'll be able to find another one unless they accept me for this one, but it doesn't. He didn't even invite anyone. Look, the group is declined, but you can still see. Just didn't invite anyone else. Only one mythic plus 15 after the rip raid. It's a storm out here. A storm? You're on TV? Yeah, that was you guys on TV. Yeah, it doesn't look... It's this guy. He still hasn't invited anyone. Alright, let's try our rip raid. Should we try to walk... Let's try to walk into heroic. Why not? Let's see how that goes. We're gonna need some healers. That was an instant. It's on auto accept. Let's not. Let's not walk into an Antorus group that's auto accepting on week 1. Not very many people need a tank. Not very many people need a tank. So let's try a normal one. It says fresh, but they're on the 3rd boss. These guys are at ENR, Portal Keeper, You got your third tank up, Warrior Pally Druid. Oh, that's a big difference between those guys. I bet you your Druid feels incredibly sturdy. I bet your Druid just feels like it could take all of the damage. All right, we got into one of these groups. They don't have a Warlock, so let's go over there. You would say that you're successful. Yeah, man, with those many tanks. That's quite the tank it's quite the tank roster, sorry. Auto accept is A+ mode on heroic Antorus on week 1. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. What's up, Griffin? Griffin, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Alright, let's start heading over there. Did I get any good gear from the raid last night? Yes, I did. Only one piece, but still, I got this guy right here. See that? 940 Warforged with Leech. So, 2 upgrades on 1 piece of gear. The only other thing I really got is this guy. It's not crazy good because it has critical strike, but I'm going to be replacing my legendary bracers, so I need something to replace them into. So this is it's a good substitute. Not best in slot by any means, but something that'll get me in there. Actually, it's this way. Amazingly short queue times, and the reward is sweet. Got tired of the long queue times. Yeah, me too. I really like the short queue times on a tank. Every time I play something like my DPS or something like that, I forget how long queues can be. It's bad. It's bad for all the DPS out there. Oh no! I keep falling in and out. All right, let me not die. How about that? Alright, there's a victory rush. We can get out of here. Let's see. Wish I could get a summon to get out of here. Anyone else need summons? Yes. Day 1 heroic auto accept, roll the dice. You might be able to get away with it with the first 2 bosses, but after that, not gonna happen. If you get, and then the minimum item level that they were requiring was 915, I want to say. So requiring only item level 915 heroic first week. Let me get rid of these guys so that I can accept the summon. But yeah, I always forget how long the queue is for not being a tank because I'm very used to tanking. What did you come back to? To green slime. Yep. No, we're getting summoned. We're getting summoned. I think that's about it. One other person said they needed summons. Let's get a summon going for them. It's the new raid. Auto accept group. You were promised rip raids. You promised me. You promised me we'd wipe. If you don't taunt off at the wrong time and die to a debuff, you're not dedicated to the rip gods. You saw a fresh group ask to link the new trinket? Jeez. The DPS queue is miserable? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I got lucky yesterday that everybody's doing the random heroic to try to upgrade their legendaries, so the queue wasn't too bad yesterday. Uh-oh, they've already... Look, you guys want Rip Raid. You guys see all those skeletons right there? It's already been a rip raid here. It's already been a rip raid. Alright, let's get a repair going. And oh, I have an AP. I was doing a little bit of world questing before the live stream got started, just so I can finish this, because the in case you guys don't know, your daily emissary caches also have the essence to help you upgrade your legendaries. So do your world quest dailies, do your random heroic daily. Grabs popcorn. Yeah, this we'll see how this goes. Got the DPS charts going. Actually, DPS charts are a little cut off. There we go. When you saw Katie Bear Tank at 942, you started believing all the memes you say about her. Alright, I'm 941 right now, but as a warrior, things can get hectic real quick. Are we missing anyone? Oh, that guy asked for a summon and we got it, bro. Where is that? What location is that? Oh, it's in Stormheim. It's such a weird location. What memes? It's the truth. And it's out there. I want to believe. Oh, why don't we get the rainbow on the world? Can you just defeat every boss in here since they're demons with the rainbow? Let's see. Is it gonna one-shot them? Is it working? Is it damage increase? Is it kind of like a lust? I think it's working. I'm not gonna lie. The power of friendship goes a long way in Antorus. You're very excited for my guides because my method of making them is utterly spectacular. Thank you, Milk. So I got good footage yesterday for my tank. So I have that POV, and then I also got a lot of perspective last night after the live stream. I got on my Boomkin. I got the first 2 bosses done, so I imported all of them this morning. So after this live stream, I'm going to be creating the boss guides for the first 2 bosses, and then I need to plug some more on my Boomkin. I need to get more of those bosses done. So yeah, the first 2 bosses will be going live. Probably one today and one tomorrow, to be honest. The rendering process takes quite a long time. So yeah, one today, one tomorrow. But yeah, I need to. I really work on getting good footage and good angles for you guys. So like yesterday for my Boomkin, all I was doing was going into the pods because I already have footage outside of the pods for that boss. So you know, I'm trying my best to get good footage for you guys. What's up, Chaos? Chaos. You have not tried to claim your WoW token. You won last Friday. You need to claim your WoW token or it gets given away to someone else. You need to claim it. How do you like the stream twice? What's up, Hooves? But Chaos, if you want, at the end of this live stream, if you hang around, at the end of this live stream, I can give you your WoW token, by the way. I can give you your WoW token. You got your Druid level 1000 chest legendary. Oh, from Blingtron? Dude, my last legendary that I got on my warrior was Prida's, and I got it from a Blingtron. The last one I needed from a Blingtron. Permalust sounds like a dirty movie. Permalust is an indie horror film that has a little bit of like that lust element that a lot of indie horror films have. That's what it is. It's an indie horror film. Alright, we're waiting for one person to get in here. Congrats on the legendary. Yeah, man. Congrats on your legendary, Alex. You will claim it. Yes, you gotta claim that legendary. I think you already have a character on Terralion, right? Chaos. I want to say you've won pets before. You absolutely need not touch any other Blinktrons. I'm glad something woke you up early today too, Hooves. It's been a while since you've been in here modding. You do, yeah. So we'll get you to log into Terralion, and we'll get you your WoW token. I think the price went down. I think it's in the 170s now. All right, so is it a healer really? Because they DC'd for a while. They're not a healer. They're Rep Paladin. We can probably go. I also got this nice upgrade from my weekly chest. That was good. So I've got a few upgrades. I got this one from the raid yesterday. Got this nice upgrade. Upgraded my legendary. Was able to break that 940 cap that I was stuck in. Just the 6,000 models, the one that gives Blinktron. Yeah, there's also the Blinktron 4000 has a chance at getting you a really rare recipe, right? That's worth quite a bit of money. I think so. I think it's the 4000. Not far down enough, bring it back down to 80k. When Legion launched, or like when pre-Legion events were going on, the token was 30k. 30. Should have stocked up. It's kind of like the whole Bitcoin thing, right? Everybody's like, I should have stocked up when it was cheap. All right, okay. Bring it back down to 80. I wish it was. I really 177 on your realm. It is realm wide, so all of the US tokens cost the same, all of the EU tokens cost the same. You stocked up on tokens when they were 125. I should have done that. Should have done that. Start the fight already. The last guy just got here. The last guy just got here. So I have my perma rune that I got now that the WoW anniversary was up. I got the last little bit of my reputation, and then we should be good now. What is that? What kind of toy is that? He's shooting things. It's part of that pug life. I agree. It really is. You were complaining about it back then? Yeah, man. A few Starlight stacks would pay for your months. Yep. Alright, everybody's ready. We can get a pull timer going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Actually, let me launch Fraps. There it is. And I'll be getting some more footage just in case this one's going to be slightly better than the other one. We'll see. Lust on pull. Alright, cool. Someone's asking if Lust on pull. Lust should be third phase, but we can do Lust on pull. So again, for the tanks, the only thing I really need to do is when the tank gets the debuff, the other tank taunts off, and you have to run away, at least as far as like the skull. Although in normal mode, the projectiles are really slow, so heroic, they might speed up. Just run in like a straight line across this edge here. And for the rest of the group, DPS and healers, they're gonna get a debuff on them. They have to run out of the group. And when the debuff falls off, they're going to drop a really big AoE on the ground. That's it, and then they run back into the group. And that's it. We are going to have... No, I'm sorry. We also have the Armageddon Soaks, which is very similar to Kill Jaden. But in this one, you can split it by more than one person. So, I have Fell Bombardment. There it is. The other tank did taunt off. So, here it is. I'm running away. You guys can start seeing the bombs flying at me over here. And then I'll run back. I forgot to start frapsing on time. Alright, So as soon as the other tank gets the tanking debuff like that, I will taunt off. And then you just move out of those big green ones. You soak the green Armageddon, the lime green Armageddons. And yeah, you just run away. Like these right here, you gotta soak them. I don't know if anyone's gonna soak them. And I don't think I can stand over there. I had to stand in there to soak it. One of the DPSers tanked for a second. But nobody else was gonna soak that. So that kind of sucked. We had a DPS die because no one was gonna soak that Armageddon. So here we go. We have the bombs coming in. And you guys saw that big AoE in front of me. There it is. I will taunt off. There's the other soak. I mean, someone's gonna... Oh, no. See, somebody didn't soak it, and you saw that it just exploded for AoE damage everywhere. Now, it wasn't a ton, and it's not too terrible. Oh, he took a bomb. You guys see the other tank get knocked around? So if you take one of the fell bombs, that's what happens. It knocks you around, and it does damage to you. So again, here it goes. Got the bombs coming in. And then here's a soak right here. Hopefully that person runs in. Perfect. And you can get away with soaking with one person on normal mode. That's perfectly fine. But once you get to heroic, you're going to want at least 2 people in there. Less at the beginning with all the dead bodies. You guys want rip raids. Especially you, Deep. You wanted the rip raid, man. That's why I told him. I was like, yeah, less at the beginning. Yeah, let's... How's the DPS doing? Oh man, we're a little low. I was wondering why we haven't gotten to the guns yet. Happens at 66%. So here are the guns about to happen right now. And then we have to kill the left one first. Hopefully we do. Kill the left one first, and then the run on the right. Actually, it doesn't happen at 66? Could have sworn. Could have sworn it was 66, but it's not. We got a few of those debuffs being dropped off over there. Perfect. And here it is. So we have to kill the Annihilator first, and then we move on to the Decimator. So during this phase, if you guys see the cast time over here, Apocalyptic Drive or Apocalypse Drive, we need to kill this Annihilator before that cast finishes, which it's going to be close. It really is going to be close. They're killing both of them. Oh, we've got split DPS. Oh, they want to kill the Decimator? I'm not sure why. Yeah, we killed the Decimator. That means we're going to have a ton of things to soak. So you guys are going to see the Eradication is going to go up right now. The other tank is staying in, so that's fine. Actually, he kind of ran away too. Okay. One of your tanks should stay relatively close so that they can be the first ones in. So kind of like you do on Avatar in TOS, where even though you have to get away, one of your tanks kind of stays relatively close, so that when he'll be the first one in, so that your melee doesn't get slapped around. That's what you want to do here as well. So we have a lot more soaks now because of the way that we did that. Yeah, by killing that gun on the right and not the one on the left, we're gonna get a ton of soaks instead. So you guys see that we had like 5 soaks instead of 3 or whatever it was, and that's because we decided to kill the other gun. I'll soak this one. No big deal. Not a lot of people soaking. We keep missing. We miss at least 1 soak per soak phase. Had enough sacrifices to the Rip Raid gods? Not yet, man. Not yet. Yesterday with my guild, we only wiped maybe like 5 times, 5 or 6 times, I think. I linked my Warcraft logs earlier. If you guys are interested in that, I can link them again. Or you guys can join the Discord. And in the community Discord, I have a section where I have all the stuff about me that you need to know, and one of those is links to my Warcraft logs and link to my WoW Armory, so you guys can check it out there as well. No faith in people being alive late into the fight. You need to have faith for that pug life to happen. It's fun to soak. I wish everybody thought it was fun to soak. Alright, so the first bomb is gonna land, there it is, right on the X. I mean, right on the skull. I'm not sure if I can actually stand here. That bomb was close. That bomb, oh, look at that. We missed one of the soaks right up front. Rip raids on the first boss of normal. You know, I'm here for the crowd. I'm here for the crowd. This is for you guys. Alright, I should be getting my... There's my bombardment debuff. I can't stand in that, so what I'll do is actually I'll go way over here. I don't want to mess the person inside the soak up. Like, you know, the person's nice enough to be soaking. Let's not knock him out of there. Alright, I won't be able to soak that. I'm going to have to taunt off right now before that even goes off. Oh, that was a lot of soaks that we missed. You guys see that DPS? And then right now we're going to have to kill the second gun, and then we're going to have a ton of AoE damage going off. And it's... We'll see how we go. We'll see how that goes. We missed some soaks again. I can tell by the amount of damage that people are taking. There's my debuff being handed out right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I going to drop a bomb on that? People are going to think I'm going to soak it. Yeah, people thought I was going to soak it. But I can't. I'd get knocked around everywhere. Turns out, by the way, you cannot charge one of the guns. Turns out you can't charge it. It's interesting. Alright. Let's knock this guy out now. The eradication won't hurt too bad, to be honest. So, you guys see it didn't even get through my ignore pain. I'm back in. I want to be one of the first ones in here because of the fact that if one of the DPS beats me, then that means that they're going to be taking a melee swing. And they might go down to that. There's my fell bombardment, so get the taunt off. Hopefully, there it is. I don't think he taunts off at all. I just run away to lose threat. I'm looking at the threat meter. I don't think there's a taunt off. Soak City. If you kill the other gun, if you kill the left gun first, it's not Soak City. If you kill the left gun first, you lose all the soaks. You don't get any more soaks at all. You go from like 3 soaks to none, and all you have to do is drop the debuff outside of the raid group. But it seemed like they wanted to soak. You guys even saw a priest pull me into the other gun so that we could DPS the other gun instead. Alright, we did get a taunt off that time. Nice. They said it couldn't be done. Deep, did you see my my plus 12 tyrannical boss? That was my hold my beer moment. That was when it was like plus 12 tyrannical solo boss. Hold my beer. You just saw Antorus LFG title. Awesome tank, but no tank. There was no tank in the group, but it said that there was awesome tanks. That's interesting. Alright, so from this guy, there's no need to use one of our tokens. No, the only good thing would be the chest, and I'm going to be doing 4-piece and 2-piece tier set, so won't be using any of those pieces. You saw it? You saw that plus 12? That was me saying hold my beer. That's what that was. That mage really wanted me to wipe. The mage? Yeah, it was one of the mages. I blocked out chat, but as soon as they all died, there was quite a few people saying, just wipe it, we'll get back in there and do the boss. But the thing is, we were already over the limit. It was already a rip key. Oh, I went back up the other way. Whoops. Roll? No rip coin on this one. The next boss has a tanking trinket, and my co-tank actually got the tanking trinket, and when both tanks get the tanking trinket, it gets even stronger, so I might use a token on the next boss. So yeah, I might use a trinket on the next boss, but on this boss, no. I mean a roll for the trinket. I don't necessarily need the first boss. That place was an hour and a half, so might as well give it a shot. Yeah, I agree. Even and every single boss, it was a lot of deaths. The first boss was a lot of deaths. The third boss, we also had a lot of deaths. It was me and a hunter were the only ones alive at the end of the third boss in that Black Rook hold. So when they said wipe, let us all go back in there, I was like, you guys had your chances. You guys had your hold my beer. Let me have this one chance for me to solo this plus 12. The auto accept group would have wiped. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, we already killed the wrong weapon on this one, you know? So, I feel like it would have been similar. Do you think both tanks having the trinkets is worth it? It depends on who your tanks are, like what your tanking classes are. So, let me show you. So, this one gives armor. And that armor is really, really good for warriors and for... it's also good for paladins. And I think that's really about it. Maybe demon hunters. Monks don't rely on armor too much. And bears have a multiplicative on armor, but their armor is already hitting like DRs. So, you know, it's not going to affect them too much. So yeah, this one's got verse and armor, but so I'm sorry, this one that has plus bonus armor is going to be really good for warriors, and then this versatility one would be good for monks. It'd be good for paladins, demon hunters, druids. I just feel like druids can get a lot more out of other pieces, but yeah, those trinkets are going to be good. So for me and my guild, we're running me as a prot warrior and a prot paladin. So those two trinkets are really going to help out. I'm going to be using the plus bonus armor one, which is going to be insane for warriors, and my prot paladin co-tank, which is Glock, he's going to be using the versatility one, which versatility is good for paladin. So because of our makeup, because of how we're tanking, that's why that's good. If we were a guardian druid and a blood DK, it wouldn't be good. Those trinkets would not be worth it. But plus 1,000 armor for a warrior is insane. You guys can see the amount of armor I have here. 62% mitigation, right? I dropped 3,000. That's 56. So each 1,000 armor is about a 1%. So if the trinket read 1% less physical damage taken, I think more people would be all about it. It depends on what class you are, how much of that percentage is really going to affect. But yeah, if it said 1% less physical damage taken, yeah, I think everybody would be all about it. But yeah, it's mostly, so I'm going to get plus 1,000 bonus armor and plus 400 for this guy, so plus 1,400. And then my co-tank will be getting plus 1,800 versatility. And then it's a good stamina trinket regardless as well. It's got really nice stamina and strength on it. So for me, the bonus armor one is going to have strength. Strength gives me bigger ignore pains. So not only am I getting more armor to mitigate physical damage, I'm also getting bigger ignore pains. And my co-tank is going to be getting a stam trinket with 1,800 versatility on it. I think it's pretty damn good. Antorus normal need kill Jane and AOTC group disband after a while. Oh really? You had an Antorus group that said required AOTC and people just started disbanding? Yesterday the PUG group that I was with just couldn't get past the third boss. So we'll see if we can get past the third boss, to be completely honest. We'll see if we can get past them. I can't do pods because I have to be tanking. But in normal mode, since you don't have a cooldown, you can do solo pods. Yesterday I was doing it on my boomkin. Just me doing the pods. And since you don't have a cooldown, what you do is you spam your number 1 ability on the boss, and then your number 2 ability normally has like a 12 or 13 second cooldown. What you do is you use it twice and jump out. So you're in there for maybe about 20 seconds or so. So yeah, you spam your 1, you use your 2nd ability twice, jump out and jump back in. It'll reset how hard the stack hits you. And so you won't be getting hit too hard, you won't be getting one shot or anything. I think the highest ticks I ever took was on the 3rd pod. I was taking about 500k a tick, which isn't too bad. A lot of the healers were dead, which is really what led to my death. The guild your boyfriend runs is Monk and DK. He didn't think that would be great to try and get them. Yeah, since he runs Monk, that's the thing, Monk and DK. So for the Monk and DK, they would both want to use this one. They would both want to use the versatility one. So since since a Monk or a DK wouldn't necessarily want this one, although this one would benefit the DK a lot more than the Monk, right? But I think they both at the end of the day would want to run the Versa Stam one. It's not going to benefit them that much unless the DK in the guild chooses to run the bonus armor one. The DK can get more out of this trinket than the Monk ever can. So it really depends on your makeup. If you're running like 2 Guardian Druids, you're not even looking at these trinkets. These trinkets are not a thing for you. What do we have? Are we waiting for someone? 239? 239 is good. Do I have marking abilities? No. Oh Jesus! I'm trying to. Oh man, I have a water jug behind me. Did you guys hear that pop? That water jug pop behind me. What would be a good one for a druid tank? Probably just the last one, to be fair. Just get this thing. Just get this. I haven't looked at too many of the other trinkets, to be completely honest. Why is this tank here with me? Okay, so I'm gonna be on Shadow. The tank needs to tank over there on purple. I'm just gonna be solo over here. All the DPS goes on Shadow. Everybody just worries about that. As long as people run out with the fire debuff, we'll be fine. But you want everybody on Shadow. Cool. Let's get a pull going. Everybody was ready. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm too close. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer to my healers. So I have one healer here. That's all I need. I just need one healer. Alright, so yeah, the whole group is just gonna be on Shadow. Even in heroic mode, this is the strategy you want to go with. I'm gonna rotate this guy away because he might hit my healer. But yeah, I have one healer on me. That's perfectly fine. Most of the time you want everybody like over here, but that's fine. Right now we're taking a lot of that magic damage from Shadow because he hit 100 energy. So in normal mode you have 2 abilities. One happens at 33 energy, one happens at 100 energy. So the Shadow guy, what he does at 33 is he throws out a black hole that has its own gravity. You need to not get sucked in by that. It's going to do a lot of damage. And then what happens when they hit 100 energy is, see, that's the black hole. They do stack abilities, by the way. So what happens when they hit 100 energy is they do a lot of AoE damage, and then they hand out debuffs. So you guys saw that some of these people were blowing up with like fire debuffs. That's because my guy hit 100 energy. So an easy way to remember a lot of the mechanics here in this raid is if it's fire, run away. And don't stack up. Like, run away from the group. Make sure you stay away from everyone. And if it's purple, if it's fire, you run away. If it's shadow, you stack up. So this right here, people need to run away. That's gonna hurt real bad. That hit a lot of people there. But yeah, if it's shadow, so when he hits 100 energy, he hands out shadow debuffs. The damage is split. So for every single boss you do in Antorus, if it's a fire, like a red fire on the ground, don't stand in it. If it's purple, you probably have to split it. You guys see it right there. There's the purple. They have to split that damage. So they all stack on top of each other and just split that damage up. But if it was fire, they wouldn't be doing that. Alright, so I had to move. I moved facing away because that healer was getting real close to like the face. So I just moved away just so that the healer doesn't get hit. Each one of these dogs has a frontal cleave ability, so you just have to be careful what direction they face in. As a DPS or a healer, you never want to be standing in front of their faces. And that's really it. I mean, it's the rest of this fight is tank and spank. It's just a matter of dealing with the mechanics stacking up together, and that's really it. Water jug? Yeah, dude, there is a ghost in the room. I don't know if you guys could hear the pop. I don't know if it was loud enough to come across on the microphone. Creep me out though. For sure creep me out. Yeah, so I mean this is a decent enough strategy with wait, where did my healer go? Oh, he's over here. Oh man, my healer left me. Alright, so yeah, all you have to do here is kind of split away from everyone and try to take that solo soak damage. So it's gonna hit you no matter what you do if you're being targeted by it. So all you can do is really solo soak it. Just stand away from everybody. There really is a ghost, man. Damn water jug. Alright, we've got the black hole coming out again. At this point, it's just make sure that it pulling me doesn't make me face the boss in another direction where somebody gets hurt. So that's really about it. Oh, that person's almost getting destroyed by that black hole. They were almost standing in it. Alright. Let me rotate the boss a little bit. I don't want to hit anyone, so let me do it like that. Perfect. I think he's getting further and further away from me. I think he was on the marker first, and now he's like way off into the corner. I mean, I only have like, what, 2 people in my range? The good thing is the 2 people in my range are healers, and that's all I need. That's all I need is healers. So yeah, let me see if I can just tank it like this for a little bit. Just all muscle memory. So you guys see there's a purple debuff being handed out. Also the shadow guy is just pulsing with shadow energy. So if you guys have like a magic mitigator ability and you're over there in the shadow area, now's the time to use it. Now for me, since I'm over here and I don't have to split up any of those shadow damages, what I have to save my magic mitigator for is really when I start exploding with fire damage here, or when I start taking the normal cleave damage. You can see the black hole is coming in right now as well, and so just want to avoid facing this dog, this fellhound, over to the rest of the group. So I just want to be careful with that. It is pulling me in. There it is. Okay, it runs out almost at like that 40-yard range, which is just about what I'm at right now. What I want to do right now, since that happened again, is just kind of relocate again a little bit. I didn't want to spin towards my healers, so there we go. Kind of rotate that way. Let's see, how am I doing on tanking? I'm good. I'm good. I can tank without looking at my UI. That's what happens when you tank Prot Warrior for a few years. As long as I'm not on the new rotation yet, which I'm not yet. I don't have my 2-piece for my new tier set yet. Yeah, that's so right now you're gonna see a bunch of people get the fire debuff and the purple one. So you see a lot of these people with the fire debuff, what they need to do is get away from everyone. If you get fire and shadow at the exact same time, you gotta pop a defensive. You gotta pop a defensive, run out there, and try to survive it, because you're gonna be killing everybody else with that. So if you get both, try to survive them. If not, rip. Unless you really know, like my fire one got applied 1 second earlier, so if I run out and then disengage perfectly into everyone, I can get both of them done. You know, that's something you can definitely do. So I did get targeted by the gaze. That had never happened before. Alright, let's try a token. Let's see if I can get the trinket. Trinket, or what else is there? I think that's it. Haste verse, no, don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, the mount maybe? No, though I think the mount was personal loot. I don't think it counts for the rolls. Nope. Nope. Rip token. Alright, what's up next is the High Command, right? That's what they're called? High Command? Yeah, High Command. Going into the pods. Yummy AP. Wish I would have gotten something else. Wish I would have gotten some trinket. A nice Warforged 955 trinket. RNGesus doesn't let me win loot on stream. Well, yesterday I won the 940 cloak. That was nice. Alright, there's nothing special with this trash. The next trash, the only special thing is there's a portal you have to damage or else things keep being summoned, so just kind of stack everything on the portal and then cleave it. I don't know if we have the damage for the next one, to be honest. The next one does have a very soft enrage timer, where there's this one big ability that gets a 25% damage buff every time it's cast. So by the time you rotate around to it the second time, it's going to be doing a ton of damage. So we have a basically an enrage timer going for the next boss fight. You hate having SOBF wasted? Yeah, dude, me too. Yeah, I wish it was like, if you used the seal, you were guaranteed loot. I mean, you only get 3 a week, right? It might not even be the piece of loot you want. It doesn't have to be Titan Forge, Warforge, anything like that. But, you know, it'd be nice that when I paid 1 to 4,000 gold per seal, I'd get 1 piece of loot. Alright, so when everybody else gets here, a lot of people left the raid group. I'm going to assume because the Pug Killer is next. High Command is hectic for most Pugs. Yep, and a lot of people left. Uh-oh. Alright, so once everybody else gets here, we'll go ahead and pull this. Yeah, some people ran the wrong way. Is the group on LFG? Yeah. So yeah, we have 237. We just need some DPS right now. What we really need is someone to handle the pods. You got 6 out of 6 AP this week. Epic, did you save it so that you have 6 next week as well? Let's get a repair going. I have a feeling we're gonna need it. Oh, you didn't do it so you have 6 tokens for next week? RIP. How many? Oh, we're missing a lot of people. I thought it was maybe just a few I could pull, but no. I'm missing most of the group actually. Oh, that sun has gotten brighter. I just realized. And the blur. What's up with the autofocus? Let's see. There it is. Alright, so is everybody... No, man, why... Where are they? Oh, they ran completely the wrong way. Oh, they're talking about Portal Keeper. Someone was already talking about picking up Fire Orbs, and I was like, it's not the next boss. You thought it was my skin? No. There is a ghost in my room, or it's a rip god? It could be a rip god. What's next is High Command. High Command is next. A lot of people were still missing though. Got a lot of people who went all the way back here. You gotta go right here and there's a teleporter. Alright, are we gonna pull? A lot of people. You can't see a ton of people leaving. Man, so much teleporting. You guys saw a bunch of people hurting out, right? Yeah, a ton of people are leaving. I'm wondering if I should just find a new group. Okay. Yeah, the group the group leader said that why is nobody listening to me? So let's find a new group. He has redemption on him. High Command is a pug killer, yeah. High Command is definitely a pug killer. Let's find a new group. Hopefully one that has a little bit more progression at command. Alright, we can do that. Let's see if there's anything else that we can do. High Command again. Alright, let's try this one. They've already downed a few other things. Alright. We got an instant invite to that. So much waiting. That's how it is, especially like the first few weeks. The first few weeks is just gonna be a lot of hanging around. What's this face cam stuff? I'm not a mouse. Sorry. I tried to tell you, STL. I tried to tell you. Alright. So for High Command, why are the groups kind of all... The groups really are kind of fragmented. I was wondering if it was my UI freaking out. Nope. The groups really are like that. Okay. So for High Command, you guys see these pods. A DPS or a healer, probably a DPS, has to go in here and use the abilities of the pods. Now the pods, each pod has two abilities. And the first ability, it damages whatever you're targeting, and it increases the damage it takes. Now that ability should probably be used on the boss. You can use it on the ads, but it's not really necessary. So the first pod that we have back here has the second ability that does more damage. So the second ability is doing damage to the ads only. So the first ability, you use it on the boss. Second ability, use it on the ads. This pod over here has a much more... Is that a duck sauce shirt? No, it's not. It's a Star Wars shirt. It's just a Jedi Academy logo. There's someone... Do you guys recognize me? Is there someone here that I know? Who is this? People are waving at me. Let's see. People over here are waving at me and saying Pug Life. So this second pod over here, its second ability is it'll drop like a pillar on the floor that needs to be used. So when this admiral goes back in, she's gonna drop a giant bomb on the platform, and what you need to do is click on the little pillar that you create. It creates a giant bubble around everyone, and it reduces the damage you take. So what you need to do while you're in this pod is create 3 pillars here in front of this pod, and then you need to create 3 pillars in front of this pod over here. So your job is to create enough bubbles for us to survive, which is 3 over here, 3 over here. The groups look weird. I agree. I agree. You applied for this group? No, there was somebody else who Oh, the group isn't listed anymore. Yeah, as soon as I joined, there was people waving at me. The second ability of this pod, there's going to be landmines all over this platform. So with this pod, the second ability drops a pillar on the ground that blows up any mines around a 12-yard AoE around it. So this pod, you use it to save our lives by dropping bubbles, 3 here, 3 over here, and then when you're in this pod, what you do with it is you start clearing the floor. So you start using your second ability, and the whole time, by the way, in any of these pods, you're spamming your first ability on the boss. Second ability, you're using it for something special. So yeah, the second ability, you're using it to clear up all the mines. It's so hard to get a group on the later stages of the raid. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have done a full clear yet. We've got one more summon pending. One more summon pending, and then the tanks have to taunt off each other at 2 stacks, and the debuff that it applies is a frontal cone, so the tanks can't be stacked on top of each other. They have to be away from each other, 2 stacks, taunt off each other. The ads have an aggro table, and the pyro specifically, you should try to pick up, but the pyro is going to use pyroblast on anything that it can. Oh, we got a keg. Nice, we got a keg. So yeah, the tanks have to taunt off each other at 2. The pyro ad should be interrupted as much as possible, and then the other ads are just gonna jump around between people, cast Blade Storm. I'm gonna whisper the other tank, see if he wants first aggro or me. Because it's very important to know who's gonna get first aggro, since one of the debuffs is just already a big deal. The difference between taking 2 and 3 debuffs really does hurt. You're at 8 out of 11. Me too. Me too, Epic. Alright, the other tank is going to be getting first aggro, so I'll let him take it over. Apparently they want us to tank at the middle markers, so star, circle, and diamond. So yeah, the first tank will come pick it up, tank it right here. I'll stay away from him. I'll probably come in through this direction so that I don't have to really worry about it too much, worry about getting the cleave. And then we can jump in. I was going to do a pull timer, but the other guy handled it. Alright. So yeah, I don't want to steal threat. I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to build up a little bit of rage after he picks it up. That should be more than enough globals to what he needs. So let me also start recording on Fraps. There's the first debuff on him, and he's going to get the second debuff relatively quickly, in about 3 seconds here. Alright, so there he is. I want to make sure that none of my DPS is standing in front of me. There's one enhancement shaman that has probably taken the tanking debuff at this point, but we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't take too many of them. So there's my second stack right now. He can go ahead and taunt off whenever he wants to. There it is. So you guys can see the landmines down here. These are the landmines. You don't want to step on these. If you step on them, you get a raid-wide debuff that really hurts. So at this point, let me taunt off. There was the 2 stacks, and I'll move the boss a little bit, and then this pyromancer is the one that needs to be interrupted as much as possible. Also, the people in the pods should be DPSing, damaging the ads, because The second ability is all about ads, and the first ability is the one that's more about the boss. So spam the boss with the first ability, use the second one on the ads, and don't step on the landmines. The landmines are going to be doing a lot of. Oh, I don't know why I have tank aggro. Uh-oh. Oh, he took it anyway. He taunted it right before I took that third stack. Perfect. So there's the assume command. We're going to get the next boss up. And for the tanks, it's the same story. For the tanks, same thing. 2 stacks. So what I'm going to do is stand over here. What we really want to do is watch where we're going to get the first fusillade right now. And I don't know where the pillars are. Don't know where the pillars are being dropped off. There it is. We have a bubble here. And that's what we really need to do. That bubble is what's very important. So I let my first stack fall. I mean, I'm going to let my stacks fall off. The other tank has 1 stack right now. We have the other pillar right here. You guys see that? The emitters. Those are going to be what save our lives. So what I want to do is, again, position this boss in a way to where we don't have to worry about too much. And there's a fusillade being cast. We popped both of them. So too many chiefs. Too many chiefs, too many people clicking the fuselages. I'm about to get my 3rd debuff. No, okay, I'm good. I'm good. We do have a lot of ads up. Those ads need to be focused down immediately. They're really going to cause a wipe at this point if we don't handle them correctly. So we do have one more emitter over here. What I'm going to do is run over here. I'm still within range of the emitter, but no one is within a frontal cleave of me. So positioning is very, very important here. So there's the big bomb AoE on the ground. We might have popped way too many emitters, to be completely honest with you again. I think it did happen. We have 0 emitters up, or we have 1. We need a total of 3, and we have 1. You need 3 per phase. So, oh, we have 2 up. We have 2 up. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, the other guy has it now. I took 3 stacks of the debuff, which is perfectly fine. What I'm going to do is he's going to take this one, pop this emitter, hopefully. No emitter. That's fine. I'm okay with solo soaking 1 emitter for now. I mean, one of the fusillades. And then what I need to do is we need to take this emitter for the next one. And then come over here for the 3rd one. So we are going to get the fusillade. Rip key. Hopefully somebody activates that. I don't want to turn around and hit the group with it. I also need a taunt off at any moment now. No taunt offs. No taunt offs. No bubbles. All right. So I'm gonna try to pop the bubble on the next one. We'll see. We'll see if I'll be able to. I might hit a few people with the cleave, to be completely honest. Alright, I went ahead and popped it. I mean, it's the only way we're gonna survive this. At this point, it is a wipe, though. At this point, it's a wipe. I don't know why we didn't pop that. I'll just go ahead and run over a bunch of mines. You guys see, we get a stacking debuff with the mines. Pod people. That's pod racing. Yeah, also a good way to survive a wipe. Go into one of the pods. If you go into one of the pods, the boss has a chance of resetting without like hitting you or anything. You do take a little bit of damage in the pods, so you need to do it at like full HP. But you gotta jump in those pods to avoid that wipe. Thank you for the stream. Have to get back to the impossible foe. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. This is what happens when you make the groups look weird. I think so. And I think it's like the leader. Look at that. The leader and his assistant. And his assist are like, no, we're just gonna chill over here. We just want to be over here. Don't worry about it. Should I move him? Should I move him? The tanks should be triggering the shields. I mean, we can. The thing is, in order for the tank to be in the right position, you should be on the edge of the circle. So I think it should be a DPS or a healer that triggers the shield, just so that the tank is facing out. And so let's say this is where the pillar is, right? If the tank activates it, he needs to be here. which means that nobody can stand behind me because of the cleave. That means everybody needs to stand in this small area here, which might have mines. So in order for the best area usage, the tank, let me get out of here so that I don't fail the elevator boss, so that I can keep explaining. So let's say this circle is the pillar. The best way of activating the pillar is if I'm tanking over here on the edge of the circle. That means that the cleave is landing outside the circle, and that means that everybody else can stand anywhere in the circle. So the tank, I don't think the tank should be activating the circle. We can, but that means we need to stand right here, eliminating half the circle behind us. So half of the safe space is no longer safe. It's you know, dead space. So I think somebody else should activate it while the tank is facing out and away from everybody. The best time to lust is when you hit this third pod right here. So once you hit this third pod, you know that you survived like a lot of these pods dropping. So yeah, I would say right here. Because right here you're gonna, when you hit this third pod, you're gonna be taking the biggest fusillades as well. The fusillade is already buffed up 3 times. So since the fusillade is already buffed up by 75%, the ones you're gonna take here are 100, 125, and 150%. So you should lust here so that your healers can catch up. And then once you hit the next part, you don't take any more fusillades. So you can either lust here on this third one or on the fourth one. But I would suggest waiting till the latter part of this one or the fourth one. If you lust on the third one, you might get a kill on the third, as opposed to having to work your way back around over to the fourth one again. So a few people left, right? How many people left? 3 people left. Hired 3 new people. We'll see how that goes. We did get a repair as well, so that's good. Also, if you do have Exalted, remember to use your infinite rune of augmentation. You've noticed that the DPS seems low in this boss. Not with this group we had. We're doing pretty good. But the thing is with this boss, there's a lot of movement. You know, you're gonna see the mines spawn underneath you. You have to move away. You're gonna get the Blade Storm guys jumping on you. You have to run away from those. So there's a lot of movement in this fight. Antorus Fresh Run, Link Argus. It'll be Antorus Fresh Run, Link Bleeding Edge. Need Bleeding Edge, please. The stacks from the first pod remain the whole fight. What stacks from the first pod? Are you talking about the second and third pod when we have where is it? Engineer Admiral pod. No, that's not what I want. Are you talking about Fusillade? This right here, increasing the damage inflicted by subsequent fusillades by 25%. 15%. Oh, you're talking about just the normal damage. You're talking about this Chaos Pulse. No, it falls off. 6 seconds. But the thing is, every pod has that ability. So when you're in the pod, you have ability 1 and ability 2. Ability 1 is that one that you're talking about, Demon Hunter, which is, no, it's this one right here, the Chaos Pulse. So every single pod increases the damage taken by the boss by 15%, but you do need to reapply it. 2 rounds before you wiped? Oh wait, are you doing an all tank run era? Are you doing an all tank run already? On day 2? Day 2 all tank run. So they're trying to get one person to do the pod, but since we're on normal, we gotta let them know they have to jump out and jump back in, so that their tanks, so that their stacks reset. Why someone already did normal run wants to join a fresh normal run again on the same week? Missing something? Extra rolls, using your Seals of Broken Fate. Maybe you need some more AP. Maybe you're just grinding out that 75th artifact point. Alts. That's true. Alright, so they're trying to figure out who's going to do the pods. Don't tell them I did this. Wow, look at that. The groups are like all together again. Wow. Oh, the person who did the pods last time left. That's why we're trying to find a new pod person. That sucks. I mean, if I was on my Boomkin, I could. When I was on my Druid, I was doing the pods by myself. Somebody got this, and they said that they can't use it. Why? What are they? Are they using like a healing cloak or something? They are using a healing cloak. Oh, a DPS cloak rather. Sorry. Oh man. Wait, they only have one legendary equipped? Oh no, they have this one too. Okay. Weird how all these groups are together. They look normal. They look like they belong. No all tank run yet. Talking to the guys about it. Era. You need to let me know if you're doing it. I wanna do an all tank run. Week 1. You know about alts supposed to benefit on the same tune? To get more AP, to use your Seals of Broken Fate for that AP. And experience too. I guess that's another one. What drops from here? The cloak. And that's really it, right? Yeah, that would be it. That would be it in terms of gear. But I already got that cloak. Oh no. Person doing the pod said, I don't know what to do, but I can try. Uh-oh. One of your tanks is 920-ish? Nice. The trinket. The trinket from here. It doesn't drop for prot. What trinket? What trinket? Place a fell shield on an ally. I'm guessing this is for, it drops for healers? Oh, that's a cool trinket. Dealing to all targets. Why isn't this on my DPS spec? I'm guessing they only give it to range DPS? That's interesting. Oh, Amanthul, yeah, that's another one. If people are getting to Argus. Alright, let me do a pull timer. If this group can't get it, I'll try to find another group, honestly. It was really sloppy. So again, I'll let him get the first aggro. And he's gonna keep him over there, face the other way. That should be more than enough time. So there's the first stack of the debuff on him. And we'll wait for the second one, and then we'll taunt off. There it is. So I'll go ahead, taunt off, switch positions with him. There's the first stack of the debuff for me. And the second one is coming in 5 seconds. It's already tough to get a group to kill the last second boss not going back in. You need to go back in, man. Go back in for that, unless it's for the Argus kill. No, go back in and try to get some more tier set. Alright, the second stack of the debuff is being handed out right now. There it is. Alright, what I want to do is face this way. There were some people DPSing the Pyro. That was to my left. I don't want them to be taking the tank debuff. So gotta face away from them. And then we'll be getting a transition happening soon, right? That was my second stack of the debuff. There's the taunt off. And assume command happens in 10 seconds. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna taunt off and go over here to the right. Assume command is happening right now. There it is. Let me run over to the next position and grab him and go to circle. Alright, let me pop this for us. Why did it not? There it is, there it is, there it is. I took the second stack of my debuff. Hopefully I get a taunt off soon. I was going to say I'm probably going to take 3, but no, there was the taunt off. A little slow, but it's happening, it's happening. Alright, let me taunt off and again go to the edge of this circle because I don't want to take up the whole circle myself. So there it is. Hopefully someone pops it right now. Come on, someone. There it is. Perfect. So yeah, we can maximize the circle like this by me standing on the edge of it. That gives everybody else a ton of room to kind of move around in, find a position to stand in. Also, we have all these shock troopers and the pyros and everything doing a ton of damage. So hopefully we get some more AoE damage on them. It seems like most people are focusing on the boss instead of on the ads, but it should be the other way around. Ads are going to be #1 priority. Uh-oh, I need to stand in here. A lot of people are going to get hit by this cleave. There was the edge. That was like the most I could do in terms of being on the edge. So hopefully not too many people got hit by that. Alright, I'm going to let him pick it up again. I've got my 2 stacks. He's got 1. Oh no, he's got none. So yeah, let him pick it up. We've got the 3 emitters over here. So just gotta be careful with that. Let me taunt off and move over here. I mean, this attempt is going really, really well. I forgot to hit record. I always forget to hit record on my fraps. So yeah, I'm far away from the circle. Somebody can start it. I'm gonna be on the edge of this. And hopefully I get the taunt off right now. There it is. Alright. So we can get, there it is, the wow, we're like doing things. I think it was because I said I was leaving. I was leaving if we didn't get the kill. Alright, I'm gonna be on the edge of this circle as well. What's up, Ghetto Blastin'? No man, this one's just me pugging it. Friday is pug with everyone, so you're not missing out on anything yet. But Friday for sure, man. Friday for sure, we're gonna be doing pug runs with all of you guys. This one is just me pugging it, not necessarily. I mean, if you guys find the group that I queue up to and queue up to it as well, you know, can't stop you guys. I won't. Alright, next assume command, which means that we no longer get the big AoE explosions. At this point, all we have is ads again. So let me move over to this position. I didn't want to move over immediately because the other tank was there. I didn't want to cleave him. So there's my second stack. Hopefully we get a taunt off. There it is. At this point, again, just kill the ads. So I'm going to try my best to do a little bit of AoE damage here. We do have a mine here. It's probably going to be set off. There's someone standing right on top of it too. Alright, let me get my taunt off now that I had the other tank had the 2 stacks. So also one other thing that you guys can expect coming very soon to the oh, we got 4 stacks of the bombs. So a few things that you guys can expect coming very soon to the channel is not only the boss guides, which I'm already working on getting footage, and I wrote out all the scripts and everything that I need to point out to you guys. I'm going to be doing the Prot Warrior Survival Guide. I've already got a few things that, you know, one-shot me yesterday, so got to keep an eye out for those. I'm going to be doing the damage breakdown analysis to see what's magic, what's physical, so you guys know what abilities to use where and how to mitigate certain things. So I'm going to be doing the Protection Warrior Survival Guide, but also just a generalist tanking survival guide. And then I'm going to be doing, yeah, the damage breakdown will be helping out a lot of you guys to know what abilities to use, specifically for whatever tank class that you are. So let me actually take this guy. Or the other tank is at 1. But yeah, the boss guides, and then I'm going to keep streaming my guild progression. So we should finish a normal progression tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to be streaming normal progression again tomorrow night. And that's 5 p.m. Pacific for me. So I'm not sure what time that works out for you guys. But 5 p.m. Pacific for me, streaming my normal progression. And then we'll be streaming heroic progression too. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I'll be streaming my heroic progression with my guild. And then Wednesday, Fridays will be normal streams, where Wednesdays are Mythic Plus and a little bit of pugging. Fridays are runs with you guys. Let me switch where I tank this guy because we do have the bubble out here now. So I'm going to face him out here just so that I can get a better angle on that bubble. I mean, this looks like it's going to be a kill. We got 7% going down. But yeah, that's what you guys can expect. More live streams, streaming through progression. And when I start streaming heroic progression, I'm also going to show you guys me kind of looking at combat logs a little bit more if I need to. Just because heroic progression is going to be a lot more difficult than normal mode was. Let me taunt off as well. We're going to have the next assume command, which means I'm going to have to bring him over here. Actually, no, we already have 3 over here, so no need to kind of stay in the same area we were in. Let me drag him over just in case, although I don't think we need it. Just in case. Nice. We got it. We got the kill. The third boss, the DPS was low. We went through all the bosses twice. Nice. I mean, it wasn't... That's not too bad. We went through almost all the bosses twice at this one. We were on the last one. Not going to use a bonus roll. Not needed for anything here. Let's just keep progressing with this group. Good job. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's already tough to get a group to kill the second boss. Oh, the last 2 bosses. Yeah, epic. It really is, though. We cleared the first 6 people had to get off, hoping to clear the rest tomorrow. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. 6 out of 11 for the first week. Not bad at all. That means that with 6 out of 11, you're able to upgrade one of your legendaries already. So that'll help you out for next week as well. With Katie and the group this Friday, we're going to one-shot everything. I hope so. I hope we do. You only have 1 legendary on your warlock. You need to get that second one. The thing is too, if you get a legendary right now, it's already item level 1000, by the way. So you want to get your legendary now. Work on getting your second legendary because it's already going to be item level 1000. Your tanks are more ish. Your lock only has 1 legendary too. At this point, your legendaries drop at item level 1000, so you should try to get them. It'll be a huge upgrade. From an average of 920, so that piece of gear is probably 920, 915, to 1000. That's a big bump up. All right, let's go on over to the next boss. Someday you'll get that priest cloak. Oh, you don't have the priest cloak already? Will it be an alliance pug raid? No, it's gonna be horde. My alliance death knight's not that geared. Item level 919. I think I'm a little shy of 920. Not geared enough. Just got the shoulders on your broom monk. Nice, man. Congrats. That's the boss. Yeah. So this is a wipe. Not everybody was here. I thought the boss spawned when you made it to the opposite side of the platform. I really did think it spawned when you made it over here. Didn't think it spawned right on us. You keep trying, but RNGesus. How many other legendaries do you already have? Oh, did a lot of people drop through? Whitefest. I'm getting you guys the rip raids. I'm trying to appease the gods here. You're waiting for the Guardian Cloak? Yeah, I was waiting for Pridas. Like, whenever I would do this week in Mythic Plus for you guys, I was like, where are Pridas this week? And I was like, Pridas was the last legendary I got. It was like, where are Pridas? By the way, I don't have one. You ninja pulled this one too? Man. So with my guild yesterday, we made it all the way across the platform, and then when we made it over here, he spawned. So we were all on the other side. I didn't think he was going to spawn right there. Nobody expected the Spanish Inquisition. 4 legendaries and no cloak yet? I mean, that's not too bad. But, I mean, I'm glad that the legendary system is leaving in Battle for Azeroth, to be completely honest. 1 disc, 1 everything, and 2 holy. Appease. I already did. I did. We had a few... Did we have a wipe on the... We didn't have a full wipe on the Mythic Plus. So maybe that's why they're getting me. I didn't wipe the Mythic Plus. Oh man, I just turned back over to OBS so I can see my camera. It looks like RNGesus is coming through my window. I mean, that's appeasement, right? That means RNGesus is pleased. You guys see this? This holy aura to my left? That's RNGesus right there. He's happy. He's here. Should you come back before or after the release of the new one? Before, Hooves. So, Hooves, you need to come back before. You remember the pre-Legion events had like a ton of money making if you were selling the Pocket Fell spreaders? So that means that there's going to be a pre-launch event with more money making. So you need to come back before, make a ton of money in that 1 month while launch is coming up, and pay for your WoW subscription for like 6 months after that. RNGesus be with us all. Blasphemy? No, it's true. It's true. Let's see. And RNGesus is gone. And RNGesus is gone. Alright, we can tone it down a little bit. RNGesus has been toned down. Are we missing anyone? No, we're not missing anyone at this point. So for this guy, we taunt off. Do I have the same off tank? Yes, I do. Taunt at 3, I think. Was it 3 or 4? I remember it's between 3 and 5. RNGesus lives in Orgrimmar and is green. Tokens are now 176. Not bad. Still running your little app in a command line to sniff WoW gold token prices. That's cool, man. So you just get that data from the API, or from what? Where are you getting that data from for your command line? Yeah, I don't remember if it's 3 or 4 stacks of the debuff, but the taunt off has to happen. I think it's 4. Might even be 5. Oh, you're scraping it from a web page? Are you scraping it from wowtoken.info? Let me check. Alright, yeah, I think it's, wowtoken.info is the one that I use to look up the prices. Alright, let's give this a shot. I'm going to let him pick up aggro first again, and I don't think it's a frontal cleave. I don't think so. But just in case it is, I don't want to get the debuff with him, so I'm just going to be over here. This isn't one of the bosses we need to hug each other on. The boss we need to hug each other on is Agrimar. But for a lot of these bosses, we just don't hug each other, don't stand on top of each other. Also, one of the other bosses we need to hug each other on is Antorus, which was giving us a ton of issues yesterday. Antorus was very intense yesterday. Alright, so there's the other tank. He already took 2 stacks of it. My 4 stacks are about to fall off. And then I'll taunt off right now. So it's 4 stacks. Okay. So 4 stacks is where you should be taunting off on this boss. I forgot to hit record. So yeah, there's the stacks building up on me. At 66, I want to say, we're going to have the transition happening. WowTokenPrices.com. Oh, okay. Can't say I've ever seen or used that website. So yeah, 4 stacks. You guys see I have 4, and the other tank is building up his stacks at this point. It's just 4 stacks. Alright, transition process. Let's not step on any of these things, especially these ones. So you have 2 different types of traps here. These big, like, relic looking circles are stuns, and then these guys are just damage. So you definitely want to avoid the relic looking ones because they're just going to put you to sleep. And then don't stand on the edges. So standing on the edges gives you a charge of seared skin, and you don't want that. Alright, he has 2 stacks of Sever. Let me taunt off. Not quite sure I remember how many stacks. I put my notes away. I put my notes away, so I don't remember. I need to bring my notes back out now that I'm doing bosses that I forgot exactly how many stacks on. Alright, so Sever might be 2 stacks. It might just be exactly 2 stacks. Okay, I'm going to taunt off in this direction because we have a lot of landmines over there. Don't want all the DPS running all over those. And then you have people that get targeted by the beam. There it is. I don't get targeted by a beam as a tank, so I can't necessarily show you guys, but it's basically just a line that's drawn from these, you guys see these ships, over to people. So you guys see this guy's being targeted, and there it is, the beam hit him. And then the other one almost hit everybody in the group. So the other one was very close to hitting everybody else. Besides that, you guys see just all the landmines on the floor, all the shrapnels. Oh no, the Demon Hunter. Did you guys see that Demon Hunter? The Demon Hunter did a fell rush past the boss and off the platform. Uh-oh. Oh, that was funny. Alright. So yeah, the Charge Blast, they knock people off as well. They do a knockback effect, so be very careful with that. Where you aim that, it could be very deadly. Generate Sunday or Monday. He kicked off everyone on your first pull. Everybody ignored. Yeah, the knockback is pretty bad. So that's a knockback there. There's also a knockback over there, which is why I didn't go with the rest of the group, because I saw him being targeted. Oh no, that's a ton of damage. That tripwire is a lot of damage. People were just setting stuff off. Look at all these people getting stunned. All of the people setting off the tripwires. Yep, I saw that. I knew that stun was going to go off, which is why I didn't run with them. That stun goes off in an AoE, so I didn't want to be part of the AoE that got hit. So I just didn't run in there with them. Sunday America is Monday Oceanic. For what? For your WoW tokens? Oh, okay. So again, these stacks are 4 and the other stacks are 2. So once he's at 3 now, I'll taunt off on this one just to make it a little bit lighter right now. Actually, I'm wrong. The second time you get over to this platform, the stacks don't fall off. It's a DPS race until the tanks die. So you can see I don't have a duration on that. So it's just gonna keep, you know, going up on me until I go down, until I just get one shot by them. So I did taunt off at 3. He might taunt off at maybe at 4 or something, but he's still gonna have his stacks. They're not gonna fall off. At this point, you just kind of you're at a DPS race. This is when you should pop Lust. This is when your tanks have to start rotating their defensive cooldowns. This is when your healers have to start rotating their healing cooldowns on the tanks. So he did taunt off me after my 4th stack. He is now up to 4 stacks himself. So yeah, we have to just start rotating our cooldowns. So once my demoralizing shout comes back up, which it just did, and my berserker rage is back up, I'm gonna go ahead and taunt off and just use my cooldowns to start surviving this. Start surviving stack 5 and 6. Alright, so I did taunt off. I'm gonna just start generating as much rage as I can. Use my demoralizing shout as well. Just stay alive for the last 2%. I should be fine rotating these 2 cooldowns. I also have last stand. There it is. That was a kill. That was a good kill. Alright, what else do we got? Here, tier legs drop, which would be an upgrade. So let me go ahead and use my roll. No tier legs. Luck is not on my side. Alright, let's keep on going. This is actually a pretty good group. Grabs the HTML, trawls through it every 5 minutes, and appends it as a new line in a CSV. Oh, and then you go from a CSV to a text file. That's a lot of transitioning there. Generally, the best time to buy tokens is Monday, as well as Sunday America and Monday Oceanic. Okay. You'll make a big graph at some point of it too. There's no decent long-term price histories. Yeah, dude, you look at wowtoken.info, they have graphs. Oh, the text file is a CSV, got it. But if you look at wowtoken.info, they have graphs too that go over a few months of history. King is fun, and does everyone know what to do? Oh, this is the guy that was wrecking my day yesterday. I need to equip my legendary trinket. If you guys were here for the live stream last night, you're supposed to take 2 stacks of the debuff from this guy, and the second one was hitting me for 8 million. So what I ended up doing was rotating my cooldowns to him. You want to see what a year looks like? Most sites did 2 to 4 weeks. I believe WoW Token Info can do a year for you. I think so. Okay, let me equip these new bracers and then this trinket and then throw it on my bars. Yeah, I'm gonna need that trinket to survive these damn things. It's gonna be crazy. Never seen me before? Yeah, man, this is the first time doing the webcam thing. Nice change. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, how you doing, Joshua? Have you run in here yet, Joshua, by the way? Have you tried this? Alright, we got one of those guys down. Let me come over here and soak this. And, alright. So yeah, for this next boss, each tank has to take 2 stacks. The first stack is not bad. The first debuff, nothing to worry about. The second debuff hurts a lot. It was hitting me for 8 million yesterday, so use some kind of cooldown to survive it. And then you're going to get adds. Adds are no big deal. You nuke one of them, and then the second one you also have to you should be able to nuke one of them before it comes online. Second one, you go, you tank it, you cleave it right next to the boss. In terms of other mechanics, there is a purple orb that rotates around the platform. You don't have to pop them, but pop them to gain back your platform. But they do damage according to how close they are to everyone. So if you can, pop them when you're really far away from everyone. So if you're on the other side of the platform or something like that, that's when you should be popping those purple orbs. And also do it when everybody's like topped off or close to topped off. Because if you do it when everybody's low, they're gonna take that hit from the orb and they're just gonna go down. You and your guild are waiting for Friday. Your raid nights are Fridays and Saturdays. Nice. It's nice to put a voice with the face. Yeah, man. This is the face reveal day. This is it. This is it, guys. Yeah, if your guild needs any help with any of the strategies, I don't know if I'll have all of the edited, formatted strategies this Friday. I don't know if I'll have all the edited strategies this Friday because I need to pug these things on my Boomkin as well. But what you can do is check out my live stream from Tuesday. Yesterday, it's called like Guild Progression something. My live stream from yesterday is the first 8 bosses, and I'm explaining things while we're running through it. And then tomorrow's live stream with my guild will be the last 3. At least I'm confident that tomorrow we'll get the last 3 bosses down in normal mode. So yeah, if you guys need any tips or any advice on what to do, look at yesterday's live stream and tomorrow's live stream. By the time Friday rolls around, you'll have those. I'll have a few edited boss guides as well by the time Friday rolls around. I'm going to work on a few right after this live stream. I'm going to work on the first 2. But yeah, if you want to just see just footage of what happens and how we stood in certain places, you can even see our wipes, how I was getting destroyed. If you guys have any prot warriors, they might want to look at how I was dying and what I did to avoid it. Yeah, take a look at those live streams. Tuesday and Thursday live streams with my guild progression. So I'm letting the other tank know that we have to take 2 stacks, second stack hits really hard, so he has to have the cooldown up. And what else? Oh, we can't stack on top of each other. You're gonna watch the rips. This boss is gonna cause rips. Yeah, this boss is for sure gonna cause rips. I know it. I know it. So at one point the boss starts aiming a laser in a certain direction, and it's kind of like the Trilliax beam. That laser goes out and then he starts rotating a certain way. Depending on like how he starts rotating, once he starts rotating, he'll just stay that direction, right? But if the laser beam, let's say it's facing me, it can go left or right. I don't necessarily know. So once it goes out, then we know what direction it's spinning in. But until that moment happens, it can go anywhere and it'll one-shot people. Alright, they said tank pull timer. Let me try to jump in there and not die. If I don't use my trinket, I will get one-shot by that second debuff. So I want to get away from the group just a little bit. You guys see that the first one doesn't hurt, but it increases the next forward strike by 200%, and that's the one that'll just ruin my day. It'll just ruin my day. So there's the other one. I used my trinket and I went down to 30%. I used it. So you guys see the laser beam happening there? There it is. It starts rotating. Let's see how many people it killed. What do you guys think? I think 4. Oh, only 1. Only 1. Not bad. Alright, at this point, we go on over to the ads. So, kill these ads. One of them should go down while the cast time is happening. That's how much DPS you should have. And then the second one just needs to be tanked on top of the boss. So that one is the one that they're focusing on. Let me come over here and build a little bit of a threat table on this other guy. Oh no, we lost 5 people. Oh, they're saying jump off. So we didn't lose 5 people to the laser. But we did lose 5 people in general. They're saying jump off. It's a wipe. So let's just wipe it out. Yeah, but you guys saw how hard that forged strike hit me. Let's see. Damage taken. Damage taken by me. The second forging strike hit me for... Let me see. Second one hit me for 6.2 million. 6.2 million. That's crazy. That's crazy. The first one hit me for 300k. You guys see that? So I got hit by 2 of them. The first one was the minimum hit, 300k. The second one was 6.2 million. Hold my beer, solo boss. No, there's no way I can solo that boss. So 6.2 million. It's man, that's crazy. I absorbed 5.2 million, 5.6 million of it. It's insane. You're doing the raid on your main. Wish, dude. Good luck, Chris. Good luck, man. Chris, are you doing normal or heroic? Also, you full cleared yesterday, right? Let me pop my infinite rune. What do we got? 2, 3, 10. Groups are all weird and scattered. We've got Tetris going on in the groups. Actually, we can here, we can do this. We can do this and make it like 3 groups. It's almost like we can minimize the the space it's taking up. Normal for gear? Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you said you full cleared. Good luck, man. Good luck in there. You're now... Are you doing heroic now? Alright, let's give this a shot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, there's the first forging strike. Again, first forging strike. No big deal. No big deal. Second one, gonna nuke me. Oh, I went down to 40% on that one. Yeah, that second one, it just hurts. So there's a laser. Laser's being cast right out there. And everyone survived? What is this? What is this? Guys, I'm sorry. I thought we were gonna have another rip. I apologize. I didn't know. I didn't know people were gonna survive. Doing normal now for the quest. Oh, okay. You did heroic yesterday. Nice, man. Oh, you forgot to pick it up for the ring? Is that the quest you're talking about? The thing is, that ring, at least for tanks, it's not that amazing. At least for Proud Warriors, I mean. For Proud Warriors, that ring is not that amazing, and it's a 910. So we need to upgrade it twice. It just doesn't seem worth it for me. I'm not going to be going for that ring for a while. Alright, picking up this ad. This ad should be going down relatively soon. So there's the first debuff on the other tank. I'm going to let him get his second one, and then I'll be taunting off of him. So let's see if it one-shots him too, or if it's just warriors. Is it just warriors dying to things? Yeah, it's just warriors. He was fine. He was like, "No, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about me." Every time it just nukes me. There's the laser beam. I'm gonna pop this. Most people are at relatively high HP. Don't want to pop the second one yet. There's the first forging strike on me. means that I'm gonna get the second one pretty soon. So let me pop Demo Shout, start reducing that damage. And pop my trinket, and that put me down to about 40%. I'm also gonna be doing, oh man, let me get out of here. You guys see that laser on me? The laser was right on me. I was gonna pop the purple orb, but I missed it by a little bit. Forging Strike on the other tank. He's not a warrior, he can do it. So I'll pop that. And then I'll be taking the second, there's his second Forging Strike, so at this point, oh, we're taking the ads. We're taking the ads. He started popping ads. So let's go over here, start DPSing these ads. Now that I see enough DPS here, I'm going to run over to the other one and start putting some threat on the other one. The other tank is here to pick it up just in case. So let me run over to this other one and make sure that the threat is on me. What's up, Federico? How you doing, my friend? Alright, so again, let me make sure that this guy is on me. There it is. If I have aggro on the boss, I'll keep it. If not, I'll let the other guy take it. Nah, I have aggro. So there's the laser beam again. That's gonna... Nope, can't soak that. Oh man, it was either I tried to soak that and I die, or I just don't soak it. So I chose not to. I'm gonna be popping this purple orb. Most people are very high in terms of HP that they have. The other tank is actively on the boss right now. Let me drag this guy out a little bit. So there it is. He has his 2 stacks. Time for me to be taking these stacks now. Uh-oh. Again, gotta relocate. That laser beam. Just terrifying. Just terrifying all the time. Alright, I do have my cooldowns for the second strike that's going to be happening here. There it is. Pop that trinket. Survive with 40%. That's insane. It's insane. It does so much damage to me. Also, a good cooldown to use is Spell Reflect. Let me pop one of these. I don't want to pop both. Don't want to do too much raid-wide damage. So just pop one. Again, we have the ads coming out at this point. I'm going to pop the other... Oh, I thought I was going to. I thought I was close enough. We can pop that one. Most people will be picked up right now. There's not a ton of damage going out right now, so we can go ahead and just pick up people. Hopefully. We have 2 people that are dead. Not too bad. So let me go to the other guy again. Make sure I'm on the threat table for this guy. Smells like Cthulhu. Alright, so I got the other ad over here. The other tank is active tanking right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and worry about this guy. Here we have Decimation, which is a fire debuff. And kind of like I said earlier, if it's fire, you run out of it. If it's purple, that's when you split it. So right now that one's fire. Gotta run out of it. No need to split any of that damage. Let me go in here. I'm going to be taking the Forging Strike soon. So there it is. He took his second strike. Now at this point, it's my turn to be taking the Forging Strikes. I hope people will kind of walk away from me so that they don't get Forging Strikes. Forging Strike is an 8-yard AoE around you, so people got to get away from you. There's the Ruiner. The Laser Beam. Got to run away from that. Also a Decimation. Don't want to be standing in that either. Oh, I didn't pop my trinket. You guys ready to see how hard it hits with no mitigation? 7.3. And I have 7.39. It hits for 7.37. I didn't use my trinket on that one. So the laser beam is happening across over here. So as a the other tank is a paladin. As a prot warrior, you have to be on top of it with these cooldowns to survive this guy. On heroic, he's probably gonna hit me that much harder. On heroic, I'm probably gonna have to use The Trinket and Spell Reflect together, maybe even stacking Demoralizing Shout on top of it, to be completely honest, it's going to be hitting very, very hard. Alright, let me go over to the other ad and make sure I'm on the threat table for him. Yeah, this boss hurts for warriors at least. It's all magic damage. That hammer he drops down is all magic damage and completely unblockable. So I can't do anything about it. I can't use like Neltharian's Fury or anything like that. It's all damage, all magic damage. I was gonna try to pop that purple orb, but it got past me. It got away. That orb is the one that got away. You heard it here first. Alright, there's the Annihilation. I'm going to soak this first one. We do want to kill the green guy first. We have a green ad and a red ad. There's the first Forging Strike on me. That's okay. That's no big deal. And then the second one's going to hurt. Alright, they all kind of stacked on me, so they all got one stack of Forging Strike, which means that I hope they don't stack on the other tank for the second one, because if they take 2 stacks, they're all gonna go down. We lost a few more people to Laser Beam. Let me go ahead and pop that. There's 1 stack, I believe, of Forging Strike. Yeah, 1 stack of Forging Strike on the other tank. We can go ahead and pop this one as well. So now at this point we have ads again. Let's go over here, do a little bit of damage. You were wondering, you were AFK cooking grilled cheese? Did you make enough for the whole class? Because a grilled cheese sounds really good about now. I don't think we have enough people anymore. A lot of people died to the laser beam. I don't know if you guys can see that. The amount of people that are dead. I think it's just 2 people up now. Me and the other tank. I think so. A lot of people stopped DPSing the ads to DPS the boss, and that focusing on the boss instead of ads really took us out. And this is how I die. This is it. This is how we go down. No, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to die. You did make enough for the whole class? Nice. Give me my grilled cheese. I want the grilled cheese. I made a grilled cheese with mac and cheese the other day, and I gotta tell you, that was delicious. Grilled cheese, not even once. A picture of a burning caravan. Who left? Somebody left the raid group? Oh no, we're just hiring more people. Why? There's more raid-wide damage like that. You've done that before and it's really good? Yeah. So I got a Panini Girl one day as a gift, and I put a bunch of, what was it, 2 days ago or something? Put a bunch of mac and cheese and put it in a Panini Grill, and that really toasted mac and cheese was really delicious. 10 out of 10 would do it again. It's good that we just grabbed 4 more people. Oh man. We grabbed a ton of people. Alright. Again. Rune. Done. Experience gain. How many more buffs can I get? Do I have an elixir of giant growth? I don't. Critical strike food. Inky black potion. It didn't change much. The inky black potion didn't. No, it didn't change. This Dark Moon Fair. The guy that sold me this at the Dark Moon Fair lied to me. Anvil, go. More buffs. More buffs. I don't want to use this right now. Have I ever used Tillamook cheese while making a grilled cheese? I have not. Melts really good. I know what kind of cheese you're talking about too, but I have not used that one. Wanna hear last mine's chips into the foreman grill? A toasted sandwich maker works too. Yeah. Gorgonzola is your favorite. It's pretty strong. Wish we had a warlock. Somebody in the raid said, "Wish we had a warlock that could go upgrade their legendary." I can't yet. 30 out of 50. I've upgraded one already. I've upgraded one. Can't upgrade my second one. How have I not used Tillamook? I haven't used it for a grilled cheese. I've had Tillamook before, but I haven't used it on a grilled cheese. Rip your mouth. Alright, checklist. I need a checklist. Oh, let me show you guys something. Something interesting. At least I think it's interesting. So when I first started making these videos, this is what I wrote my scripts on. It's just a little binder, a little notebook. Let me show you guys. I filled it up. Those are when I first started doing scripts, and then this is the second one. Those are Have I ever gone to their factory in Oregon? I have not. I've only been to Oregon twice, I want to say. I think twice. We're still waiting for 2 more people to get summoned. But I've only been to Oregon twice. That's a ton of writing. Yeah, man. So these are the scripts I have. First boss continued, second boss, and then second boss is continued on the back page. It's just, oh, you thought you muted my computer? No, I have push to talk. I have push to talk. So there's that, and yeah, I'm only 5 bosses in to all of the script writing. So if you guys see like the red label there, that red label means it's a heroic only mechanic. This blue is Lust Fate. Like I tried to. Yeah, I'm sorry. Is there any reason to level a warlock apart from summoning? Yeah, there's more reasons to leveling a warlock besides summoning. You also give people warlock cookies. So warlock cookies and summons. Anybody still? Yeah, we have 1 person still running here. You think my mic is hating me? Why is that? You're bad about push to talk. Whenever I join like a Discord, or back in the day whenever I would join a TeamSpeak or event, and you would hear that one guy. We all know that one guy, right? And he would just be spamming keys and breathing. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy that you just hear my keyboard going crazy and you hear my breathing. Warlocks are actually super strong in a few fights. That's true. To be fair, warlocks are not the bottom of the barrel by any means, but they're mostly for summoning. Where's this guy at? The Vindicar. Alright, I'm coming over here. And pets. Oh yeah, warlock pets. I'm not an undead person. I'm not, unfortunately. Where's this last guy? Oh man, he's got a ways to go. Are we gonna pull without him? The breathing. Just wait for them to. Yeah, man. Your affliction friend hits 1.7 mil on Fellhounds. Damn, that's good. I appreciate that. I don't want to be that guy. You don't breathe loud, you have a quiet keyboard. Yeah, that's... So, my normal everyday recording mic for when I record edited videos is a Yeti Snowball. But if I put this on my desk and use it for when I stream, you guys can hear the key presses because it's on the same desk. So I need to put it on like a little bit of a platform so that it doesn't get that, which I haven't done yet. What are you wearing? It's a Star Wars shirt. It just has the Jedi Academy logo. That's it. That's all it is. I think it's from Jinx, actually. I think so. I got this shirt so long ago. That's the mic you have. It's great. Yeah, the Blue Yeti. It works. It works really good. Or no, that's not the Yeti. That's the Blue Snowball. My bad. One of the funnier moments is hearing people snore. I have not heard anyone snore, to be fair. Falling asleep at the keyboard. F-A-A-K. I have not heard anyone snore over voice communication. You don't have that funky thing in front of it though? Oh, it's just a pop filter. So that thing in front of it is just a pop filter so that when I'm recording, if I say my P's or anything like that, it doesn't spike too much and distort everything. I didn't drop anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's just a pop filter. You can find them relatively cheaply as well. We can see you asleep and yeah, I think I've fallen asleep on this chair a few times, not while streaming, but I'm pretty sure I've fallen asleep on this chair. I've had this chair for a while. All right, everybody's here. Let's get a pull going. Last pull went really well too. The tennis racket. You can make one of those really easily yourself too, although they're pretty cheap now. They are pretty cheap. Everybody's ready. Let's do a pull timer. That would be a real rip stream falling asleep because we're so boring. I don't think I'm gonna fall asleep on any of the live streams. They're trying to see what order to do the ads in. We're just gonna go ahead and pull. Doesn't really matter for normal mode. It's not too bad. In heroic mode, you get 3 ads, so it's a lot more detrimental there. Alright, so I will start the rage consuming process again, see how fast I can get my my demo shout back up, but I have to use my trinket. There it is. There was the second forging strike, brought me down to 60%. Not too bad. I've got some lag. What is this? 70 ms. It seems like a lot more. It seems like I have a lot more lag. Blizzard really loves the boss half in the ground bosses. Boss in a hot tub. Alright, so let's go over here, start taking out a little bit of this. And again, halfway through as a tank, I want to go put myself on the threat table for the other guy. So I'll be doing that. Alright, so let me run over here, pick this guy up. I think we finished killing the other guy, so we're gonna get some good damage. Alright, we got good damage this time. The new guys in the Pug. Alright, I'll let the other tank pick up the boss for a little bit. And this guy, oh man, we've got good DPSers now. He's got 1 stack on him. Not too bad. So as soon as he takes a second one, we'll swap over. He should be taking his second strike. There it is. Alright, let me swap off of him. The laser beam is happening back there. There it is. Everyone's alive, everyone's alive, everyone's alive. Wow, everyone survived the laser beam? That's crazy. This shaman kept chasing me, man. I was trying to run away from him, and he kept trying to stack on me. I was trying to save him. Alright, that hit me. I went down to 39%. You guys see I have a bit of an input lag going on. Not sure why. Alright, laser beam is across the way. We can pop these orbs right now as well. We can pop them. Yesterday, when I was on my boomkin pugging this stuff as well, it was having a lot of input lag again as well. So I'm gonna go here. There's the second forging strike, but the ads are up right now, so it's time to deal with these ads. So I think everybody else went the other way, probably, but that just means I'm gonna be on the aggro table here. Okay, so yeah, I'm the only one on this aggro table, which is perfectly fine. Also, you do want to move out of this area because this whole area becomes afflicted with fel. So you guys will see it here. So these guys activate, and shortly after they activate, this whole area will one-shot you if you're standing in it. So there he is, he activated, and there it is. That'll one-shot you if you stand on top of it. So you got to be careful. I'm gonna let the tank again take that that lag. I'm not sure why I have that like stutter. Maybe it's the recording. Let's see. I'm gonna turn off the recording. So there's the first forging strike on the other tank. I'll be picking it up as soon as he gets that second one. And the second one is right there. Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and taunt off now. Go ahead and pick up the ad. Alright, so again, the first forging strike, not a big deal. Just take that damage. The second one, gotta use that trinket cooldown. Alright, survived with 40% because of that trinket. It's crazy. It's crazy how hard that hits. Alright, so let's pop one of these orbs. We can probably pop the second one as well when it comes back around. And that's because everybody should not be taking damage while doing these ads. So I'll go ahead and pop it over here. Everybody's very, very far away from me. They're handling the other ad. So I'll go ahead and get on this threat table first. As far as killing the boss this time, I'm not 100% sure if we will. 4 people are down, and we are at about 45%. Let's see, 41%. So we're at about 41%. Still got plenty of phases to go through, plenty of ads to kill. Again, I'll let the other tank kind of pick up first and take the forging strikes. Let me drag this ad over so that we can get some deeps on it. He's got the first hammer on him, and I'll go ahead and use the second hammer soon. We've got the laser beam way over there, rotating the opposite way too, so we'll be good. What I'm gonna do is actually, there's a second hammer on him. So at this point, first hammer will be on me very, very soon. And there it is. He taunted the ad, so perfect. Perfect. The fact that he taunted the ad really relieves a lot from my plate, because people won't stack up on me now. When people stack up on the tank, people die. Oh, we lost one more. We lost one more. Oh no, my trinket was down. I just realized that my trinket was down. That's why I got one shot, 7.8. Oh man. Alright, we're good. We're good. We got a B-res. We're prot warriors. We just die to things. Because that's just how it is. RIP. Yep. Yep. Alright, so ad phase. Again, we have a lot of purple orbs. I don't want to pop anymore. Everybody's like at half HP right now. Oh, somebody popped it. We didn't lose one other person because of the pop, so that's good. What are we at now? 25%. Not bad, but I think it's going to be a wipe, to be honest with you. You only took one stack and it worked fine as tanks? Oh, okay. So we can just taunt off at every one stack. Rip tanks? Dude, as a prot warrior, taking that second stack just hurts. Critical damage, I fainted. That was crazy. That hits for such a high amount. Alright, so I'll try to do the single stack taunt off right now. We still have both of the ads up. I'm going to be taking this right here. Alright, let me see. Let me taunt off here. Let me see if we can just do the one stack. We do have a ton of those ads. Don't want to pop the purple orb right now because that's just going to do way too much damage. We got the laser beam happening. It's happening over there. It's going to start rotating. Alright, we're good. I hope he didn't take that forging strike as well. No, I moved away from him. Okay. So that was the second one for me, but moved away from him. You killed it on your second pull. Yeah, last night with the guild progression, it was a lot smoother. It was a lot smoother. I think we killed it on a second pull as well. That laser beam is happening right on top of me. Gotta move for that. As you can see, it doesn't go too fast. It goes at around the same pace that you run. So, as long as you're running away, you'll be alright. Alright, I got a taunt off. That was the second strike for him. There's the ad phase happening again right now, and we still have one of these ads up. So we still have to handle this ad before going over to the other one. So that did a lot of damage. I'm going to come over here, start building up my rage a little bit. This ad is going to be untouched. So I'm going to be over here ready to pick him up. I want to build up my rage right now on the boss. Alright, so at this point we can probably focus down the boss and not worry about this ad right here. But we'll see what they decide to do. I think that's what everybody's kind of telling them to do, to just focus this down. That annihilation is going to do a lot of raid-wide damage. Laser beam going off on them. And the boss is going down 0.5%. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 0.3, I'm going to soak this. And we're good. We're good. We got the kill. I don't think I need to use a bonus roll here, right? Gloves. Gloves is the only other tier piece I need. Let's go ahead and use it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use it. Gloves would be nice. Everything else, not really needed. Tanks die. Deal with it. Places on sunglasses. DBM is saying one stack. Yes, it is. It is saying one stack. I think if you have enough DPS, you're pushing those ad phases at the right time. But there was a few times there where I don't think we could have done one stack. But either way, it doesn't seem like I tank with a pally, not just this pug run. My normal guild runs, I tank with a pally, and oh, we got a seal. Man, I tank with a pally. He had no issue surviving it. It's just a prot warrior thing. Just prot warrior things. This boss, this mini boss back here, this guy, you have to spread out because he nukes you. But yeah, Dexter, DBM is saying 1, and I think if you have enough DPS, you can definitely do 1. You're pushing a little bit faster. But there was a few times there where I don't think we could have done 1, to be fair. But yeah, this mini boss all the way at the end, he puts a debuff on someone that if other people are within 8 yards of them, it spreads. So when you do this mini boss, don't hug each other. You're gonna wipe. Oh no, somebody pulled. They want to do ENR instead of coming over here, by the way, which makes sense. Although I'm not sure if ENR was already done in this group, since I did join later. I did join at High Command, so I'm not sure if ENR was already done. You can skip over to her. You don't know if you want to do this raid? Why is that? Too many mechanics? This raid does have a lot of things to look out for. Even like tanks are normally just, hey, you know, handle your stacks, taunt off each other. And even now there's more mechanics than just that for tanks. It's yeah, everybody has a few jobs to do. Everybody has a few jobs. And then the next boss. The next boss is Varimathras, right? This one's a nightmare. This one's difficult to do. The tanks need to stand within 8 yards of each other. The tanks need to stand within 8 yards of each other, but at the same time, the tanks need to taunt swap as well, like immediately. So one of them needs to be in the front, kind of like, so if he's right here in the front, I need to be right behind the hitbox. But so he needs to move up. So if we're doing the next boss, Varimathras, he needs to move up and into the hitbox, and then I need to be right back here, perfectly placed, so that I'm within 8 yards of the co-tank, and I can taunt and swap off and like move in really quickly. Somebody typed in raid chat, Blizzard, stop giving trash mechanics. Here it is. They all spread. So if you're within 8 yards of someone, this debuff spreads. Range DPS will be okay, melee not so much. Yeah, for range DPS it's like, if you see fire underneath you, move out. If you see purple underneath you, stay stacked up. If you see green, it's either soak or run away. So yeah, for ranged, it's not too bad. Varimathras, this is gonna be the difficult one, and I don't think he even drops anything that I need. Ignore pain, that would be a nice relic. But besides that relic, this neck piece would need to Titan Forge or Warforge really. And that's really it. That's really it. You want to kill him just because? Are you talking about Argus, or who is it that you want to kill just because? Who are you talking about, Willis? Because I'll let them know. I'll let them know. Tomorrow when I stream guild progress and we get to Argus, I'll let them know. I'll let them know that you said you were gonna check him. Oh, Vera? Oh man, I know. I got the kill yesterday, but even yesterday with my guild run, it was messed up. This boss fight is difficult. This boss fight is real difficult. Is he naked? The answer is no. He has a loincloth and he's got a scarf. So no, he's not naked. But the tank's got to be right up in there. As a tank, you got to be inside his hitbox. That's what we call it nowadays. We call it the hitbox. Just be right up against his hitbox. Just jalapeno in the hitbox, and the other one's got to be like right back here. Just like touching his weird like knee that bends the wrong way. Well, his knee bends the right way, but like this part, this second knee, you gotta touch the second knee. So one of them's gotta be in the hitbox. Second one's gotta be in the back knee. We have Unfinished Undercity. Oh man, we're just gonna pull? Oh man. Let me whisper the tank. Wait, I thought I whispered the tank. Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna do a slash range 8 that you guys can see right up here. And I have to hug the other tank who is right here. How is he? Oh, okay. I was like, how is he a kitty? He's a paladin. Alright. So I'll let him get first one. So I'll let him get first aggro, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Everyone besides tank just switch back and forth. Yeah, so everybody else has to switch between these two. But then the thing is, someone's gonna get knocked back. And we should have like this warrior or a kitty move up and get knocked back instead and charge back in. No. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the other tank doesn't know. Alright. Do I position him between the markers? Yes. Yes, be between the markers. Rip Raid by Armathras is a pug killer. Dude, the pug killer is the third boss. High command. They are the true pug killers. Looks like he got beat up a bit after he got ripped out of a portal in Undercity. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. He's looking a little rough these days. He's got like the, if you guys have ever seen Saw, when they put that giant mouth mechanism that's gonna dislocate your jaw, he's got that thing going on. You guys see it's like just in his mouth. He's got that Saw thing. He's not here because he wants to be here. This is his Saw challenge. He has to kill us, and then they'll set him free. Alright. Ready check, and then we pull. We'll see how this goes. He's there because he's being tortured. This is his Saw challenge. If you guys, do you guys not see it? You guys see it right there? There's a little bicycle with the puppy. There's a little bicycle with the puppet. Do you want to play a game? Okay, so he needs to go across. Why do I have aggro? Okay, there's my tank debuff. Alright, so I wanted him to pick up first aggro, but I was just auto-attacking. So alright, so I'm going to be back here within 8 range of him. There's his tanking debuff. I'm going to swap over with him. He has to get out of here. He's going to get the second tank debuff. Why is he... Oh, Jesus. Alright, hopefully he taunts off. There it is. So I'm going to be over here behind this leg. So he has to move. I don't know why he's not moving. I'm gonna have to... Why is he in front of him? Ah! He's doing the thing. No, he's gonna get hit with misery. Oh, Jesus. Ah, man. Okay. Also, for the tanks... Oh, man, he went down. Yeah, he's got a taunt off at this point as well. He just came back up. He has misery already. Yeah, I don't think he knows what's going on. Yeah, no, that's a wipe. Okay, so I let him know that he has to move behind him after I taunt off. He was just standing still. The whole time he was standing still. And that's not good. Rip, yeah, this boss is gonna be one of those that is really technical on the tanks. But yeah, he's there playing his Saw game. And it's like, hello, Veramothras. You tried to escape Undercity. Kind of sounds a little like Batman. I don't think my Saw voice is on point. Pools were spawning not only on the marker. Yeah, we also had a lot of pools being staggered. Let me repair. Come on. Come on, where are you guys gonna dismount? There it is. Cool. How long until Mythic gets cleared after release? 1 reset? No. I'm gonna go ahead and say 3 weeks. So we have next week, December 5th. I'm gonna say December 26th. That week of December 26th, that reset is when it's gonna happen. 3 weeks. Alright, so they're talking about the pools spawning a little bit differently and doing different techniques, but this is the one I know of. Sorry, I'm still explaining it to the other tank. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it this time. So basically what happens is one tank is in front of him, the other tank is a little bit behind his foot, and the tank that's in front of him, as soon as they get the tanking debuff, the tank that's behind his foot has to taunt off and then switch positions. So the tank that was behind his foot goes in front of him, the tank that was in front of him goes behind his foot. That's it. You taunt, you swap positions, and that's it. The rest of the groups, as soon as the circles drop on the ground, they go from this place to this place. When the circles drop here, they move, and that's it. You move when the circles drop. The only other mechanic is he will target someone with an arrow. That arrow will hit them and knock them back. Now they don't instantly die. They're gonna get knocked back and take quite a bit of damage. They have to get back into position. But what you can do is the person that gets targeted, they can step back, and then all, like a warrior, a feral kitty, anyone that can charge, a rogue with vanish, anything like that, they should step up and take the charge hit instead. So somebody gets targeted, somebody who can charge back in takes the hit, mid-air they teleport back. Alright, let's give this a shot. When you complete the last boss in Antorus, the skybox for Argus is gone. Oh yeah, that's true. What's up, Botson? How you doing, man? You got your 2-piece 21 tonight? Wow, man. Congratulations. Not only the rage, the jealousy. I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous.
2, 1.
Alright, so I need to pull this boss back a little bit. It means I'll probably get hit with misery. There it is. Alright, so that's the best positioning I could get while not getting misery. So there it is. We swapped positions. Perfect. Perfect. It's like we know what we're doing. So there's the purple orb on the melee group. They have to swap over to this side. Now I taunt off the tank, and he needs to move a little bit more, to be completely honest, but that's fine. I can move the boss a little bit right now. There it is. He takes the head position, and I go right back here. You guys see I'm within 8 yards of him, and that's the important part. I have to be within 8 yards of him. So again, I'll take the helm over here, the front, and he's behind him. He's a little too close, but he's still behind him. So there are the orb fissure areas. Oh, he taunted off me a little early. Okay, that's fine. I'll take him again. Oh no, I got misery on me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me pop some damage mitigations. There it is. There's his taunt off now. We were able to pick it back up. Let me heal myself with my ignore pain. Alright. Alright. There it is. So there's the Dark Fissure and Misery on me, Sue. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Taunt off. And while Misery is on me, I can't get healed. So what I have to do is save up my rage until after that. So right now, I can start getting healed. I use my Ignore Pain, heal myself up. But you want to save that rage. It's kind of like spent. It's kind of wasted when you use it right after you get that Misery debuff. So as soon as that Misery debuff falls off, there it is. Use all of my Ignore Pains. Alright, you can swap positions again. You don't want to step in the purple puddles either. They also give you misery, which means you can't get healed, and the physical damage you take is increased by 200%. So you need to be careful with that. So let me stand right back here again. Again, use my Ignore Pains, bring myself back up. Taunt off with a full Ignore Pain stack. Perfect. We're getting it now. We're getting it now. Alright, so there's the Dark Fissure again, and I'm about to get Misery right now. And then the Taunt off. Nice. We only survived that one time because I popped Shield Wall. I was able to mitigate a lot of that damage. You guys did see the knockback there? That's the way it should be done. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Alright, alright. I took the knockback, so I did take an extra few seconds of Misery. So that's what made that a little bit closer than it should have been. I thought someone else was in front of me, but at this point, it's like inches that matter. So there's Dark Fissure. I need to not take the stack of Misery. Oh no. Oh no. The other tank died, so I have to tank this Misery. Alright, so I survived it, but that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna be able to survive all of this. So there's... I can try to like use my Ignore Pains in between, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. Is this heroic? No, this is normal. This is normal. I'm a cooldown monster. Just wait until I get my tier 21. I'm gonna be a cooldown monster, just like you are. Varamothras is the king of making tank stats. Yes, it is. But you see, we were on it for a while there. Things got a little dicey at one point. There was a mistaunt, and then tank went down. Not sure why he went down that second time. He could have. I know the puddles dropped, so maybe he took a misery from the puddles. I didn't see the cleave. Tell that prop paladin to use spell warding. He won't cast misery on him while his buff is up. Oh, okay. Let's see. Is spell warding a talent, or is it just built in? Okay, it's just a talent. The paladin tank is taunting weird and not moving still. Yeah, he whispered me through that fight. He taunted weird, and then he whispered me. He's like, sorry. But we survived one of them. Not the second one, though. We survived one of the mistaunts, but not two. Force Gaming, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. So you're telling me the tank gets a debuff and must be taunted off of? Yeah, you did all the way up to Agrimar in one night. Man, congratulations. Congratulations. Spore Ward is a talent. Where is it? I didn't see it. I don't play paladins. Oh, there it is. Blessing of spell warding. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Alright, at this point, if we can just do what we did for the first 50% of the fight, we'll be good. You think Christmas popcorn tin is in your top 10 reasons why you love Christmas? For me, for sure, it's peppermint bark. Peppermint bark is up there. And eggnog, actually. Eggnog as well. Yo, Mr. LSD, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Alright, let's give this another shot. No more mishaps. Let's make it happen. All that cheese popcorn is gone too now. Alright, come on, we can get this guy down. This might be the last boss, depending on how much we do, or how smooth this goes. The other tank needs to step up here as well. There it is. He's a little too close to the front. He needs to go behind him a little bit more. Okay. Alright. Alright, there's the misery fell off of me, so I'm going to use all of my rage. There's the tank debuff, so again we'll taunt off and kind of switch over. Alright, and hopefully I get a taunt off. There it is. Again, I'm going to save all that rage until that misery falls off. There it is. Build up a full ignore pain so that when I taunt, I have a full ignore pain going into it. Alright, there's the Dark Fissure on the melee group, and I'll be getting misery very, very soon. I hope the other tank didn't get it. He was right underneath him, as opposed to behind him. So I was a little worried there. Alright, again, taunt off. He is slightly behind him now. It's still a little close, but alright, it's better. It's better than what was happening before. So see, he's the only one within 8 yards of me, and that's how it should be. He's about to get misery right now as well. Or is it? There it is. I hope he doesn't get knocked back by that. I see the arrows right on him, right where he is. He did get knocked back, so he got misery. He's gonna have to taunt off me. Hopefully he does. Oh jeez, I'm gonna die. There it is. There it is. The late taunt, because he did take that. He did take that knockback for the group. Oh man, cooldowns to save our lives. So there's the Dark Fissure. He's standing in front of. Oh no, that wasn't him. I was like, he's standing in front of me, but it was a Demon Hunter, and that's fine. 1 DPS can take a stack of misery. That's perfectly fine. Oh, he got knocked back again, and there's a misery on me. Yeah, that was. He got knocked back. Yeah, at this point, that's a wipe. Yeah, he got knocked back twice. Oh man. Your cat is trying to drink your strawberry smoothie? You love this raid, so good. Different bosses and the same Tomb of Soakness. Yeah, it's got a lot of different stuff. ENR is definitely one of those that makes it very different. The raid is really upset. He got knocked back twice. He got knocked back twice. Thanks, Christian. I appreciate it. Appease. Rog Pug. This is a normal pug. It's just a random pug through LFG. We'll give it another shot and then we'll do the giveaway. Also, Chaos, are you still here? Chaos, are you still here to pick up your WoW token? Christian, I appreciate the donation, but I can tell you that your donation is in vain, and it won't go to shaving my beard. I appreciate it. Thank you, though. You get the baby boomkin dance. But it's in vain. I apologize. Oh man. That'll get me that Dollar Shave Club membership. And Christian, you told me earlier to go Alliance. No. No way. No way. Oh, the other tank left. Okay. Yeah, the other tank left. So, unless we find another tank in the next few minutes, we'll step out and do the giveaway. Get our infinite room going. Alliance Pugs suck too much. I have my Alliance DK, but I think I've gotten better quality of Pugs in Horde. You wouldn't suggest going Alliance? I was Alliance when the expansion first dropped, and yeah, it was the quality difference in Pugs was very big. You've been Alliance for 10 years. We suck. I was with Alliance as well for about 10 years actually. So my first few tunes in vanilla were Horde, and then thank you for the subscription, Rogpog. I appreciate it. So my first few tunes were Horde, and then when a bunch of my RL friends started playing, they all went Alliance. So I went Alliance, and I was Alliance up until this expansion. What's a giveaway? A giveaway? What's this free stuff? Get this free stuff. Get this free stuff out of my face. I don't know if we're gonna find another tank right now. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna find another tank. Who's this guy that keeps swapping over? Oh, we got a DK tank. I mean, a DK tank can do this solo, right? They don't need me. I can just kind of hang out in a corner. I'll tank. Wait, I'm not Horde. They asked the new tank if he knows the fight. He said, I know the fight as a DPS, but not as a tank. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let me give him a quick rundown. Alright. I was told we could be on top of each other on normal. Yeah, no, the other tank said that that we could stack on top of each other for this boss. That's not, you can't do that. I'll tank. Wait. I'm not Horde. Era, you gotta switch over. Although you got a lot of friends that do the all tank runs and not. Not having voice chat sucks. Wait, why don't you have voice chat? Oh, you mean voice chat with other people? With like pugs? But Era, you got a lot of friends over there when you do the all tank runs. That's cool. Yeah, I want to see you do the all tank run on Antorus. We'll see how this goes. This will be our last pull, and then we'll go ahead and do the giveaway for those of you guys who are here to win a pet. And I don't think Chaos is here anymore. And I haven't seen Kane either. I've been trying to reach out to Kane to give him his WoW token. I mean, we might have another WoW token to give away this Friday if they don't claim it. They have until this Friday to claim it. YOLO. Alright, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. The other tank said he wanted to stack on top of me. You are here. Chaos. Good. Ready for the token. Give me my free month of WoW. I'm ready for my 15 bucks. Yeah, I think at this point there's a lot of people targeting me. You guys see the party frames? So I'm marked as circle. See, I'm marked as circle, and then they're looking at me. I don't know why they're looking at me. All right, let's get a pull timer going. Let's see how it works out. All right. Hopefully the other tank stacks on top of me. All right. So he's facing him towards the whole group. All right. He's gonna give the whole group misery. Ready? There it is. Oh, and no one stacked on top of me, so I have misery too. Alright, so there it is. I will taunt off. Hopefully we can pick it back up. let's hope so. Why does J-Love have misery? The other tank got misery again. Did he get knocked back? I mean, I think so. Yeah, he put misery on the whole group and then got knocked back. Alright, so time for the giveaway. As soon as I can release, I'll head on over, swap on over to the giveaway. Alright, that's it. That's it for this run. We pugged, I want to say 6 bosses. We didn't do ENR. Oh, just ENR. We pugged, yeah, 6 bosses. We saw the strategy for 7. So tomorrow's live stream, by the way, is going to be with my guild, and we're going to be trying to full clear. We have 3 bosses left for the full clear, and then we'll be good to go. So tomorrow's live stream will be at 5 p.m. if you guys want to tune in and see the last 3 bosses. Warning though, after you defeat the last boss, you do get the last cinematic in the game. So if you guys don't want to see the last cinematic, you guys can tune in for the boss fight, but when that turns on, you can go ahead and just close the tab. Don't have to worry about it. So let me log in and let me set up the robot for the giveaway. If you guys were just here to see the rip keys and to see the strategies and what we do, thank you for stopping by. It means a lot that you guys stop by and support me in the ways that you do. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to all the patrons. Patrons, you guys are going to be getting the Argus strategy first before anyone else. I'm going to be pumping out the other strategies though. I'm going to try to do one today, one tomorrow. If you guys want to see the strategies just in my live stream from yesterday, that's 8 out of 11 strategies in that live stream yesterday. I just need to edit them, cut them, and kind of make them concise for you guys. So I'm going to be working on those strategies all of this week, and then all of next week we have analysis, on damage, on prot warrior survival guides, just prot survival guides in general. We're going to be talking about how to tank your way through this raid. So thank you guys for stopping by. Honestly, let's do the giveaway now. So let me is the robot all set up? Yeah, almost. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Alright, so let's start the raffle. You guys have 5 minutes to enter. You guys can win any of the non-combat pets, and if you guys are interested in checking out the list of non-combat pets, there is a Discord link in the description. And let me get that link for you guys. Here is the Discord link for all of you guys, all of the befuddlers. So you guys can go ahead and join. There's the inventory on there that's updated every time I do a giveaway, so you guys can always be up to date as to what pets there are that can be given away. You guys can go ahead and look and see what you guys want beforehand, so you don't have to worry about me linking everything to you. You guys can just go ahead and see if you guys want to do anything that'll benefit you either monetarily or one of the pets that you don't have. Whatever it is that you guys want for the giveaway, that's the kind of pet you guys can claim. And that's for you guys, befuddlers. So we haven't decided yet on the next WoW token giveaway. We just did one last week. So I need to reclaim a little bit of gold as well before I can do the next WoW token giveaway. So I'll be doing that, and then we'll have the next WoW token announcement. Alright, so these are all of the pets that you guys can possibly win. Just type in the word giveaway to be part of that giveaway. And again, if you guys were just here to see the raid strategies, check out yesterday's live stream. That was at 5 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going to be live streaming again at 5 p.m. Pacific, and that's going to be with my guild, and that should be the last 3 bosses in the raid. And honestly, thank you guys for supporting me with all the donations, the sponsors, the patrons, anything with sharing any of these live streams, sharing the boss guides with your guilds, just tuning in and giving this video a like, subscribing. It honestly means a lot to me. Rashbringer. Yeah, I have a Death Knight named Rashbringer, because he's unholy. He's unholy. What he does is he infects people. Oh, you're ready for that token? Yeah, Chaos. Log in and meet me in the Orc starting zone in Terralion, and I will give you your WoW token. So we'll do the pet giveaway and we'll give you your WoW token as well. How do you join? Christian, Christian, just type in the word giveaway. You tell him his beard looks nice. That's how you join. So Christian, I've known Christian for a very long time, but never in person. I've never met him in person. Christian, you get to see me in the face cam. I've never seen you, and I've known you for what, maybe like 8 years now. There it is, Christian. You entered the giveaway. My beard looks nice. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. On my way. Alright, Chaos. Alright. And yeah, and if you guys are brand new and you guys just found my channel, what we do here is we do live streams every Wednesday and Friday. Wednesdays I live stream a little bit of Mythic Plus and a little bit of the most current raid. On Fridays I raid with you guys. So that'll be the most up-to-date recent raid. So we were doing normal TOS up until now. Now that Antorus is out, tomorrow we will jump into Antorus and get that done. So if you guys want to participate and you guys want to run with us, then that's what we'll do with that Pug Life on Fridays. And then I started streaming my guild progression since the new raid is out, and that is Tuesday, Thursday. So the Tuesday, Thursday times is 5 p.m. Pacific, and Wednesday, Friday times is 11:30 a.m., which is roughly 3.5 hours ago is when I started. If you win, you'll be right back. Someone's at the door for sure. Chaos, you can send me an invite, by the way, when you log on. Let's see. Let me look up the WoW token price. WoW token is at 176. Nice, 176. So I'll be giving you 177k. Hopefully Kane reclaims his prize. Also, at the end of every live stream, we give away a battle pet. So just like now, we're giving away a battle pet, and then at the end, once a month, I give away a WoW token for free. All you have to do is watch the live stream. You build up the currency that my robot has for you, that my bot has for you guys, and once you have enough currency, you can take place in all this. Oh, Chaos, you were right on me on the bank. My bad. Ghetto Blastin'. All right, man. Congratulations. When will I be doing the giveaway for the Spectral Tiger? Hey, if we get enough viewers and stuff, I'm sure we can set that up once. We've given away, a lot of you guys have donated these battle pets, and we've given them away. You guys have also donated mounts in the past, and we've given away mounts. Also, the reason why we gave away 2 WoW tokens this month is because one of you guys, Christian, sponsored one of the WoW tokens and gave me the gold to give to you guys. Logging in via minute for sure, man. Do I still have Lil Bling? Let's see. Yeah, we do. We have Lil Bling and we have the pet bomb. Yeah, we have Lil Bling here. Give away the Zul'Gurub Tiger. The old one, the classic one that you can't get anymore. Elder Befuddler. Is this you, Ghetto Blastin'? If this is you, Ghetto Blastin', can you type into the chat, into the live stream chat, that this is you? Not sure who this is. Yeah, the Rib Tiger one. I have given away, I've also given away discontinued items. I've given away a Pocket Fell Spreader before. Oh, it's not? Okay. I've given away a Pocket Fell Spreader. Oh, there he is, Ghetto Smash. Which one did you want? Lil Bling? Lil Bling. Oh, it's Rogpog. What's up, man? So yeah, I've given away discontinued items. So I've given away Pocket Fell Spreaders, and there was something else that I gave away too. I can't remember what the other one was. Lil Bling. No, not in yet. There's Chaos coming over to reclaim his WoW token. It's at 176k right now, so we'll give him 177. 177k. Alright, there's your WoW token, Chaos. Congratulations. You did that thing every week multiple times, and when they said it was going away, and nope. Oh, the Pocket Fell Spreader? Alright, so 1 out of 2 WoW tokens has been claimed. Hopefully Kane logs in before Friday to let me know. He can either send me a comment or anything to claim his WoW token. But thank you guys for stopping by. Let's do a little dance. You guys can get in on the camera. But thank you guys for stopping by. This was the first webcam live stream as well, so this is going to be the norm from now on. So this week we are streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesday and Thursday are at 5 p.m. Pacific. Wednesday, Friday is at 11:30 a.m. Pacific. So join me, join my guild in WoW and progressing. This week we're gonna knock out normal, and then we're gonna start progressing through heroic. So if you guys want to see heroic and how we progress through heroic, please join us. Stop by and let us know if you guys have any other strategies or anything like that. But honestly, thank you guys for stopping by. The stupid raid hated me. Yeah, no problem, Chaos. Nerds, you missed the whole stream, man. We had 1 Mythic Plus and then a bunch of rip raids. We had so many rip raids. The gods were going right through that window, man. You should have seen how bright that was. They were going right through the window. So the rip raid gods were here. Thank you guys for stopping by. And again, thank you guys for your support.